What makes a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because if they did, we'd call them bagels.
What's a dad's favorite dance move? A dab.
Imagine you were in a room with no windows, no doors, and you only had 5 candles and a box of matches. What would you do? You would stop imagining it.
She said it's cold, and her dad said, we'll go to the corner, it's 90 degrees. Why did the pig cross the road? Because he went to go pigging.
How do you invite a T-Rex for lunch? T-Rex.
If you'll know me in a day, you'll know me in a year, then knock knock. I thought you knew me. Why didn't the fire cross the road? Because it couldn't, because it can't move.
What comes in a minute, and in a moment, but never comes in 1,000 years? The letter N. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Say when you burst an elephant.
The elephant go to the other side of the road because he had a broken leg.
Do you think when George Washington takes the airlines and they ask him for his passport, he just whips out a quarter?
The chicken crossed the road to get to the other side.
What kinds of pants does Michael Jackson wear? Billie jeans.
What makes a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because if they did, we'd call them bagels.
What's a dad's favorite dance move? A dab.
Imagine you were in a room with no windows, no doors, and you only had 5 candles and a box of matches. What would you do? You would stop imagining it.
She said it's cold, and her dad said, we'll go to the corner, it's 90 degrees. Why did the pig cross the road? Because he went to go pigging.
How do you invite a T-Rex for lunch? T-Rex.
If you'll know me in a day, you'll know me in a year, then knock knock. I thought you knew me. Why didn't the fire cross the road? Because it couldn't, because it can't move.
What comes in a minute, and in a moment, but never comes in 1,000 years? The letter N. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Say when you burst an elephant.
The elephant go to the other side of the road because he had a broken leg.
Do you think when George Washington takes the airlines and they ask him for his passport, he just whips out a quarter?
The chicken crossed the road to get to the other side.
What kinds of pants does Michael Jackson wear? Billie jeans.
for SCB Rocks.
So we want to rock. That's what it's about. Not that.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the SCB Rocks 2022 Virtual Auction and Gala. We are so glad you are here. We say here, but you might be anywhere you might be. Again, we're going to be watching on your phones mobily. Very excited to be here. My name is Matt Hart with Hart Auctioneering. This is my first year being here, and I've been so welcomed in. I'm going to be helping host and also do the live auction and fund needs tonight, so be sure and stay with us there. But I'm not going to host this alone. I have three other very enthusiastic, very excited hosts as well. I want to introduce my first co-host. It's Miss Nina. Give her a big round of applause, would you please?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. How's everyone doing at home or wherever you're at? Thank you for joining us. You are in for a wonderful program. Thank you.
It's going to be a great night. We have another host. We're very excited. A second grade teacher right here at SCB. It's Miss Megan. Give it up for Miss Megan.
All right, Megan. Yes. Hello.
How are you tonight? You ready to rock and roll?
I am ready to rock and roll.
Awesome.
Let's do this.
Very good. And we can't do it without Shelly. Give it up for Shelly. Bring her on out here. Outstanding. She's going to be a big part of our night.
Yes.
We are so excited for all of you. Remember, throughout the night, you're going to be getting push notifications. Be reminded to bid on certain items. The silent auction will remain open until 8:45. But before we begin with all the fun, there's a way, and again, I'm new here, a tradition you do here. Shelly, can you tell us a little bit about how you start every SCB Rocks?
I would love to tell you how we start those out. So we are celebrating 92 years here at our school, and tonight we are going to start our evening off with prayer like we usually do. Father Nasa wasn't able to join us tonight, but we got him on camera before he left town. So without further ado, bow your heads in prayer, please.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious Lord, we come before your presence to thank you for your many blessings for SCB Catholic School for these 92 years of Catholic education in this place. We thank you for all those who have served our Catholic school. We thank you for all the volunteers yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We ask you, Lord, to send your Holy Spirit to bless our children and their families, and all those who are working so hard to make this year's auction great and the rock of all ages. Thank you for all you have done for us, and we pray that this year's auction, as always, will be great and a rock. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. And may Almighty God bless you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Go rock it.
All right. Well, thank you, Father, for that wonderful invocation. It's a great way to start. I love having faith-based to start our night, and we're going to need it. Now, there's some people we need to thank along with some of the introductions, and Shelly's going to take it away from here.
I would love to. Thank you. We have some very special thank yous tonight. We're going to start with our first thank you to Mark Bennett. Mark Bennett, if you saw the commercial where he was shredding on the guitar, I know some of you thought that was Dr. T, but in fact it was Mark Bennett, and he did a great job. Thank you, Mark. Another giant thank you to Ariana Holt. She helped put together a lot of our video content that you're seeing tonight. She did a fabulous job. And our last thank you for right now goes to Mrs. Hill for kindly letting us use her wonderful room that we have completely trashed. We promise to pick it up, though, at the end of the night.
We'll try to put it in enough pieces there. Now, if something happens tonight, Nina, tell us a little bit about a little bit of a delay and maybe if the website goes down.
That's right, Matt. So basically, we are on a 20-second delay, so don't forget to refresh your buttons in the apps and on your computers if you're on the computer. But please, every so often throughout the night, refresh. That way you are able to just keep up with how the bids are going and how
right.
the information is rocking and rolling for the night. So we are definitely looking forward to your refresher buttons of the night.
Absolutely. If you have to, it gets dropped. Go ahead, refresh. Stay with us all night long. Don't worry about that 20-second delay. We're going to give you all the updates we can. Silent auction is going to remain open until 8:45. Right now, we're already to $23,000. A great start. But here's what's really exciting. We talked about racehorses last night when we were working on this. They say they take the blinders off the horse, let it know to run fast and hard against its competitors. We have just took those blinders off. You are going to know exactly who you're bidding against. If it's your cousin, it's your friend, it's somebody that, well, maybe you just want to make sure they spend a little extra. Remember, if you don't win an item, you're just as helpful. So get in early, get in often, and be sure and check out those names. We also have a viewing party happening at the Copper Barrel.
right.
Now, I haven't been there. We had dinner from there tonight. It was delicious. I almost overate. I was a little worried. We got these t-shirts on. Wonderful food. So if you're out there at the Copper Barrel right now, we know we've got the YouTube. We're going to be chatting with you all night long. That's a great way to get involved. Let us know you're out here. It's going to help us know that you're out there enjoying your evening on what is this beautiful Saturday night, having a great time with SCB Rocks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so again, if you're at the Copper Barrel, there's someone there. Nice job. Yeah, there we go. Good job, everyone, and good luck. We might need it.
Thank
we might need
you.
it. So again, if you're out of the Copper Barrel, enjoy that dinner and drinks, and be sure to let us know. There's also some great ways to give and receive tonight, and we're going to tell you about those.
right.
First is going to be our cash raffle. Secondly is the silent auction. And of course, the live auction. Me, I get to do what I love best.
Right.
And then the fun to need, an opportunity for everybody out there to give tonight. Now, the cash raffle, very simple, ladies, and everybody else out there. Those tickets are $20 a piece. $20 a piece. Buy as many as you like. Third prize is going to be $500. That's a pretty good prize for third.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second, though, $750. That's going to go a long way to helping us reach our target and help you maybe have an awesome weekend. But last but not least, of course, our first prize, ladies, is $1,000. So those tickets, that's right,
That's
$1,000.
awesome.
We've
Yes.
had a lot of fun with that, thinking about what we would do if we won. Silent auction going to remain open again until 8:45. You can bid online at charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. That's right, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, or use the app. You can do that all night long. I'm sure you're going to be checking in. The live auction, going to have a lot of fun with that. 7 great items. Again, you can bid by using charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, or, and this is going to be the best way to do it to keep you up to date, is the app. Remember, a 20-second delay on that. We'll talk about that more as the night goes. Also, the fund to need. I told everybody at dinner tonight, why don't we get some folks to give $5,000 to $5,000? We'll get a lot of money that way. Everybody gather together. We'll do that towards the end of the night. Be a great way for you all to give. There's 3 great ways to give. The app, of course, as we mentioned, and that same website, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, or, and the ladies are going to help me with this phone number, the hotline is
847-683-3450. Again, 847-683-3450 for the people who like to do it the old school way and just dial in.
That's
the
right.
phone number will be always here in the background, so you'll always have that number at your leisure. Thank you.
Absolutely, and we want to be sure, again, if my grandma used to have a rotary phone. She would call in that way. If she's out there, we love you, Grandma.
Thanks,
okay?
Grandma.
Yeah, check in. We'd love to take it that way. That number, call in. Operators are standing by. All right, great. So now we have moved on. We got through the slides. We have some sponsors. We couldn't do it without them, and I'm going to let, actually, Miss Shelley talk about our first group of sponsors.
Thank you, Matt. We're going to talk tonight about our granite sponsors. We have many sponsors that are actually repeat sponsors from year to year that help us out here at SCB. Our first sponsor is Buck Brothers, also known now as AHW, WR Meadows, Stark & Son Trenching, Bunge's Tire and Auto, and finally the Copper Barrel. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.
All right, we got some other sponsors as well. Nina, you want to talk about those?
Yes, Matt, our court sponsors, and that includes the Smile Doctors, formerly known as Hurley and Volk Orthodontics, located here in Hampshire, also in Algonquin and Schaumburg, plenty of locations. We have the Alma Mater, St. Edward's High School in Elgin. Yes, thank you, Green Wave. Trees Unlimited, another wonderful sponsor. Last but not least, the Family Storage of Hampshire. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and finally, last but not least, again, the Jade sponsors. There's so many great ones you'll see on the list. But as I say at every event I do, the best way to say thank you to our sponsors is by buying their product or services, letting them know that SCB thanks them and sent you that way. So thank you so very much. So sponsors help us. Now we get to talk about a little bit of the inner workings of SCB. And Megan's going to talk about our next part of the presentation.
Yes, Matt. So our president, Damien, of Student Council of SCB, has a few words for us in a video.
Hello, my name is Damien and I'm the president of SCB. I've been going here since preschool 3, and what I think makes SCB a cool and wonderful place is the teaching staff and how they do an excellent job finding the best in you. All the teachers are friendly and driven to make you the smartest you can be. Another thing I like about SCB is the faith learning. The teachers help you learn prayers to turn to God whenever you need them. We go to church every Friday morning. I like it because we get to hear the Gospels and the readings and hear what Father Nassau has to say to us. I'm very glad that I got to go to SCB for my elementary and middle school years. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back. So Nina, we're not only having a party here, but there is also a party going on at Copper Barrel, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Right down the street on State Street, downtown, located in Hampshire. In Copper Barrel, Tess.
Oh my gosh, Copper Barrel is booming. We are here with a ton of people, and you can see they are all bidding. We have a 50-50 raffle going on, and it is going so well. So if you have any time, come on down and join the fun. Oh, yes. Exactly. And if you mention SCB, we get a 10% discount. All right, have a good one.
So as you can see, they're having a great time at Copper Barrel. So if you have any time, stop by, maybe, I don't know, mingle. There's a lot of people down there. Matt, it's going crazy down there.
Well, they say it's a beautiful night, too. We obviously saw that today, and they said the patio is partially open. And so they asked me here, because I guess we're close enough to the Copper Barrel, to where if they start shouting and yelling and having fun with us, we might hear them through the window. So if you get loud enough at the Copper Barrel, folks, I tell you, we're going to have a 20-second delay. It might catch us by surprise, but we'd love to see that. We actually need to remind you that the cash raffle drawing is going to close in 5 minutes. If you have not purchased those tickets, now is your chance. $20 a piece. You're going to have a chance to win $500, $750, or $1,000. You need to buy those tickets. And we're looking at our thermometer, our fundraising target, $24,000 raised so far. That's part of it. Again, we'd love to see that happen some more. So we're going to see a few more people on the YouTube chat as well. We have seen one. If you're out there, let us know you're out there so we're not just talking to a camera. Show us some love here, and we'll be sure to show it back as well. But I want to bring on Shelly. She's got a project she needs to highlight. It's project number 1.
All right. Hello, everybody. Tonight, I wanted to highlight a couple of projects. So we have on the Auctory site all the projects, but sometimes it's nice to take a little bit of a closer look. This project here is entitled Peace, and this project was done by our preschoolers. Every single little preschooler dipped their little fingers in paint and created this beautiful dove. It's so bright and colorful. Isn't it awesome, guys?
It is
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, it's such a precious memory to put on your wall. So if you have a preschooler, or you know a preschooler, or you were a preschooler, it really doesn't matter. Go ahead and bid on item number 12 on the Auctory site, the Preschool Peace Dove.
Number 12 on the silent auction, I'm going to say it over and over again, remains open until 8:45, and yes, the blinders are off. You've seen it. There it is, a great project. And how do you get them to paint within the lines is what I want to know. Awesome. Well, we're having fun here. We're having fun at the Copper Barrel, but SCB itself is a lot of fun. And Megan's going to talk about the next part that's going to explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, so Matt, as a teacher, I know we love coming to school and having lots of fun. And this video is going to show us what we do throughout SCB, throughout the school day.
Awesome. All right, well, we saw how much fun they have at SCB on a normal day, not a Saturday night when we're working so hard here. But now we want to find the fun out here. Now, Shelly told me she knows some folks have been on the YouTube chat. Now, we've got 2 or 3 people. Go ahead and mention some of those names there, Shell.
Yeah, so Linnell Steffenhagen is out there. She said, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you. We are trying our best here tonight. Pebbles Cott says, SCB rocks. It certainly does. We're having the time of our lives here tonight.
Yes. Well, and of course, if you're out there anywhere, I think Nina's sister out in California chimed in. That's a long, long ways. She gets some bonus points for getting it all the way from California. If you'd love to check in, we would love to read that. It's going to help us know that you're watching and having a good time with us. So again, want to remind you too, we've got 24,500, a very good start. We're going to keep refreshing that. Don't forget the 20-second delay, so keep refreshing your items. You can see everybody who's bidding. You can bid against them. I just see that Paul, he just bid on the Cubs at last. Of course, good luck to you, Paul. You're going to need it, just like the Cubs did. We know. We know. I'm a fan too. It's all good. Fantastic. Well, we're going to keep moving the program along. A few more came in real quick.
There sure are.
Is that Stinger Creek? Is that the Nicholsons are watching? Do you know them?
I sure do. The Nicholsons are home watching, and it looks like the McDonalds are watching from their living room.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Hello to the McDonalds and the Nicholsons.
Yeah, what a great night. Maybe some people are on their back patio want to take a selfie and put SCB Rocks and send it in. That would be fantastic to see too, because we're inside tonight, because we thought, well, it rained all week long, and now we've got the most beautiful night. So why not be virtual and have some fun at home with us while we raise money for SCB? All right, so I'm not going to let you hold that any much longer without talking about it. We're going to highlight Project 2. Shelly, take it away.
Here we go. So this is on Octria. It is item number 13. And again, this is another project, an art project that our kindergartners did. They created individual hearts. Each kid has their name on a little heart that they created, and they are so gorgeous. And they're framed in this gorgeous frame and matted. And wouldn't this look amazing on your wall? Remember, this is a one-of-a-kind, unique art project that you could vote on or bid on. Number 13 on the Austria site.
Number 13 in that silent auction, and it's not so silent. It is heating up. It is getting exciting. Again, number 13 did a great job. Shelley, you've got a really exciting person, somebody that's really excited to get on camera here. Let you bring on our next guest. You can hear him coming.
I hear it. Come on over, Dr. T. Woo! Yes.
Switch, here we go.
Hi, Dr. T.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us tonight. It's so nice to have you.
You know
here.
what? It's my pleasure. This is the place to be.
It certainly is. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the money that has been raised in the past. So last year we had a great auction, a wonderful turnout, and we raised some great money for SCB.
We did.
But what did we do with that money?
And we used it wisely, I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
We really did two things. One, we did on building enhancements. So we want to make sure this place is kept clean and organized, and it just makes it a great learning environment, which is so important to the part of the learning process for kids. But more importantly, we started updating our curriculum. So our literacy program was updated for our pre-K through 8th. Wow. And also we did a pilot program for our social studies 5 through 8. And we're going to be moving forward with that for this upcoming school year.
That is fantastic. And I hear the social studies has a writing component to it too, doesn't it?
It does. Both the literacy program and the social studies program has a strong emphasis on writing, which ultimately will make our kids successful in college and high school.
Fantastic. That is awesome. So now here we are again tonight.
We
are raising funds again.
Yep, and we're going to be asking for you to open those wallets and pull out those credit cards. So we want to raise additional funds for SCB.
Absolutely. And so this year, with the money that we raised tonight, what will we be doing with that?
You know what? We want to continue on our building enhancements. So we're going to continue on painting and just upgrading the building, and we're going to really kind of focus on the primary wing this summer. And we've done also some electrical upgrades because the goal is to get air conditioning in our building, but more importantly is to continue building on the curriculum. So we want to update our math curriculum, which would be K through 8, and then social studies from K to 4.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I don't know if you've been in the gym recently, but when those lights go on in the gym,
it's bright.
It is bright. You got to wear your shades. It's so fantastic. So we've done some great things so far. One last thing, Dr. T, while I have you here. What's one of your favorite things about being here at SCB?
You know, when I think of SCB, I think of it as a place of faith, family, and tradition. And you know what? It's remarkable when I get to meet the kids when I was here beginning 2 years ago to today. We build relationships, and I get to see them to grow academically, but I also get to see them grow in their faith, which is so important.
That is fantastic. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, take care.
Lovely. Yeah.
Well, everybody at home and maybe at the Copper Barrel, give Dr. T one more big
Yeah,
round of applause.
fantastic.
He's working on learning Freebird on that ukulele. So next year, we're going to be in
That's right.
person, he said. He's going to play that for us. So, hey, want to remind you all, the cash raffle still open. You get a chance to buy those tickets. They are $20 a piece. We're giving away $500, $750, and $1,000. Now,
Is that closing soon?
it is
I
very,
thought
very
so.
soon. It
Get
might be
those
within the
tickets.
next 10, 20 seconds. So
Fantastic.
if you heard
All
me
right.
say it 10 times, said, darn it, I'm going to do it. Now's your chance.
Do it.
Give closing times? You bet. We're going to close at 8:45, that silent auction. I read a little bit off the thing. My guys are laughing back here. Sometimes you got to read where you're supposed to be. Hey, teleprompters are great. 8:45, the silent auction closes. We see bids coming in. We see them popping up. You're going to look for those push notifications on your phone between maybe sips of a cocktail or maybe your water or tea on the back porch. So keep an eye on that. Now, we've got some YouTube action happening here, Shelley. I know you know some of these families.
We sure do. We have the Olsons. They are watching and waiting to win. Good luck tonight. We have the Polita and Rosa from Elgin. That's your family, isn't it? Your mom and sister, great. Nina's mom and sister, that's fantastic.
Talking about great energy. Thank you. Yeah, we
That's
like to come
right.
right at you here.
And we have a little miniature Geseller out there watching.
Awesome.
Says SCB Rocks. It certainly does. And Mrs. Mia, she is our 4th grade teacher. She said, great job, everyone, and she is proud to be SCB.
Awesome.
And the Perez family is watching too, and they also are proud to be SCB. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
Yeah, if you're out there and want to throw them in, we love that part of it because when we can talk to you, we reach out and know just exactly who's out there. Want to thank you so much. Speaking of folks being out there, we've got sponsors out there that have been helping big time. And you're going to introduce that first commercial for us here, Shelley.
I certainly will. So I'm going to introduce to you tonight Buck Brothers. Now, you know this one, if you know me, this one's a little near and dear to my heart, as this has been my family business for over 45 years. We just recently handed the reins over to a company called AHW. We are still the same family, still working there, but just a little bit different name on the door now. And so, without further ado, please watch our little bit from AHW and Buck Brothers.
Big news. AHW is excited to announce the acquisition of all 4 Buck Brothers locations in Northern Illinois. What does this mean for current AHW and current Buck Brothers customers? 2 words: more access. More access to inventory, more access to a robust support staff, and more access to John Deere's industry-leading technology. An essential part of this acquisition included keeping the current Buck Brothers support staff in place. That means you'll see the same faces at each former Buck Brothers location. Even the former Buck Brothers owners will be transitioning to the AHW management team. To our Buck Brothers customers, we would like to say welcome to the AHW family, and we look forward to delivering you tomorrow's solutions today.
All right, thank you so much, Buck Brothers. We could not do it without your sponsorship. A big help in what we're trying to do tonight. Now, we did a final call for the cash raffle. We're going to draw it. Actually, we're getting right into it. We get to announce these winners right now. That was fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So we had a bunch of tickets come in. Money's getting, given away. I don't know where these folks are. I know where one person is because someone just about did a cartwheel behind us. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we have a third prize, second place, and first place. We're going to go ahead and announce those now. Right?
Actually, Matt, what we're going to do before we do that, we're going to kind of reverse a little bit, and we're actually going to highlight a promotional video that we've done.
Promotional video. Yes, that's right. Hang on, folks. There was one there.
Yes, you're kind of jumping the gun. I think he's so excited. Matt is so excited, and so am I. But why don't we take a look at this promotional video? It actually highlights one of our dear families of the school, has been with us for a decade, along with one of our teachers. And check out One Day at SCB and their perspective. Let's watch.
My name is Lizzie and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Jessica Mina. I'm the 4th grade teacher and assistant principal.
Usually my parents will call us to go downstairs. We pack our lunches and we pack other snacks. Just start getting in the car and go to school.
Our daughter Elizabeth, she just turned 10 and she's very happy here at SCB.
My name is Maria. My husband is Jesus. We've been part of the SCB community for 9 years.
SCB is a very special place to be. We are definitely a family here.
My teacher is Miss Mina. I like that she teaches us well and she's really nice.
Every day at St. Charles Borromeo School is a day to see not only my own faith deepen, but the faith of every single student that walks through our doors.
I like that every Friday we go to church and Father always asks us questions.
She's a very dedicated and smart little girl. She loves school. She's happy to come and see her friends, her teachers.
My favorite subject is probably reading. You have to read a book with your group.
She's very smart. She likes school. She could be shy sometimes, but that's Lizzie.
When I first came here, it felt like a big, second family to me.
I love watching all of these kids grow up. I cry at every graduation ceremony because in their teenage self, I see the preschooler they once were.
We feel in good hands knowing that what they are learning in school reinforces the values that we teach them at home.
It is a small school with a great heart. We're just happy that our kids come to St. Charles Borromeo.
All right, awesome. All my excitement for that promo and giving money away. I got a little jumped out of order there. I'm glad you're paying attention, though, Nina. It was a pop quiz and you passed.
Well, you did great. We did great. And I hope you guys all enjoyed that promotional video because that's really what it's all about, right? Our kids and our families and our teachers. So thank you.
Absolutely. So now, on all the excitement of giving these raffle winners away, we've had people checking in saying, hey, we want to win, too. I think we stopped. Is it Susan? Is it Willand or is it Wyland? Wyland, I'm so sorry, Susan. I haven't met you in person. I hope to at the next event. It says, she goes, go SCB Saints. And I tell you what, we sure are. Everybody's rooting and throwing their hands in the air. And the next one there, Nina, can you see that one?
Yes, it's Brandy Koznick from, in town. Thank you so much. And yes, SCB does rock. It rocks today and it rocks always. Yes, and then also Mr. Wright. Thank you, Mr. Wright. He's one of our teachers here at SCB. He's watching from Rosemont tonight. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're bidding too.
That's right, Mr. Wright. You might need it after all that checking in, but we do have 3 people we're about to announce that really are going to step up their bidding game now because we've got raffle winners. So in third prize, we're going to give it away. Everybody says, yeah, let's give some money away. Third prize is $500. Nina, take it away. Who's our winner?
Okay, so third prize winner receiving $500 is Liz Magnuson.
All right, Liz.
Whoa, Liz. Good job. Congratulations. Way to go on that one.
Now, Liz, again, there's some items that don't have many bids on them. That extra $500, we can really see that boost. Second place winner was $750, and this is someone that someone here knows pretty well.
Well, it wasn't fixed. We promise. So the second place winner of $750 goes to Mr. Paul Seiler. Congratulations, Paul.
You should have seen the excitement when she said it. She goes, you know who my favorite brother-in-law is? That Paul. He sure is. Well, we have a first place winner. Without further ado, it's $1,000. $1,000. We're going to see that thermometer just shoot up after this money's given away. Nina, who's our $1,000 winner?
Matt, drum roll. Everyone sit down and let's hope that you get picked on this one, okay? The first place grand winner of $1,000 goes to Mr. Pat Herman.
All right,
Mr. Pat Herman, congratulations.
Now, someone said if we didn't know Pat before, we do now. He's everybody's best friend. If he's at the Copper Barrel, he says he's buying everybody around at the Copper Barrel. All right.
That's right. Congratulations to all our winners tonight.
Yes, thank you so much. Now, we do have some folks that have been checking in on YouTube. Got a little low there, so if you're sitting at home like, hey, let's say something. I like to hear my name said on TV or on the phone or computer. We can do that for you. So we've given away some money. We're now going to highlight another one of those great projects. It's project number 3. Miss Megan, come on out here and talk about it.
All right, Megan, what do we have? What do we have? I have the 7th grade project. It's called Making Waves. You can't see it from there, but each one is so unique, and it can go in your family room, your living room, maybe your kitchen. If you want to buy it, it's item number 20.
Look at the frame. I really enjoy it. It's really nice.
Good job, 7th graders.
Very good.
Nice work. So what number is that in the silent auction?
Number 20.
Number 20.
Yes.
That silent auction. You can 3 ways to give on the app, the website, again, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, or that hotline number, which is 847-683-3450. Don't forget, that's going to close at 8:45, and we do know who you're bidding against. If you see one of those cash raffle winners, bid on them again. They've got it now. They have it now. So speaking of awards and winning things, we're actually going to jump into the awards section of our program tonight. So Miss Shelley's going to come back on here, and she's going to talk about, the Angel Award and what the tradition of awards around here mean.
Absolutely, Matt. So we learned a long time ago to put on something like this takes a lot of work, a lot of volunteer hours, and people out there collecting donations, getting advertisements, putting together all that it takes to make this show happen tonight. So we realized a long time ago that some people just always kind of step up and go above and beyond what,
So true.
It is, and we thought, you know what, we need to thank them. We need to really spend some time thanking them for all that they do. And so we have 3 awards that we give away. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the first award. The first award is called our Guardian Angel Award, and it is given to someone who is a member of our parish or a community member at large who helps our school out so it can be all that it needs to be. So without further ado, here's our Guardian Angel Award.
Hi, my name is Beth Shepley, and I have the honor of talking about 2 people who have gone above and beyond. Consistently, I've known them for probably now 13 years. My youngest child was in class with one of their children, or one of their grandchildren. This couple has led by example here at SCB, and that's why they're being honored tonight. They have always been there when our school family has needed them. And they've been on the sidewalk saying hi to people, just leading by example overall. And anytime we had any service projects, they were always silently behind the scenes, really helping us out, doing whatever they could, suddenly showing up in the office with whether it was a donation of change or in the case of Operation North Pole, they would come in and they actually handmade items for our service projects. They've also constantly been a presence at our church. And again, this is leading by example and making us all better for having them in our lives. And God's greatest blessing is family. And so it is my great honor to say tonight that we are giving our Guardian Angel Award to Connie and Jim Schultz, otherwise known as Andrew and Chris's grandma and grandpa. Congratulations and thank you for so many years of service here to our SCB family. Congratulations.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, obviously I'm not Jim or Connie, but I did want to accept this award on their behalf and have everybody in this room put their hands together. We appreciate them. Congratulations.
Nice job.
Way to go.
All right, so next we're going to have Megan bring on the next award.
All right, Matt. Yes, I have the second award tonight, and it goes to Saints Among Us. It goes to who has gone above and beyond this year. And Miss Amy Sigmund is going to talk about it.
Good evening. I'm Amy Sigmund, and I have been part of the SCB family for over 20 years. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to work with many wonderful volunteers. Tonight, I have the honor of presenting the Saints Among Us Award. Let me tell you a little bit about this recipient. She is an absolute standout among volunteers. When she first came to SCB, she brought with her enthusiasm, energy, and generosity, abundant generosity. These are just a few of the examples of some of the roles she has taken on. Substitute teacher, classroom helper, PSO member and lead, extracurricular coach, and most recently, our marketing guru and office assistant. She has done all of these with a beautiful smile on her face. The Saints Among Us Award goes to Michelle Woods, the creator of our most recent tagline, "It's a great day to be a saint." There are no words to express the gratitude of our SCB family, but we are trying. Thank you, Michelle, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited for this one because we actually have our award winner here tonight.
Yeah.
She's trying to put herself back together because they just surprised her with this. Miss Michelle Woods, everybody give it up for her. We're going to bring it on. Come on in here. Do you have a microphone for her? Yes. Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so honored. It's a wonderful school. This is wonderful people that are here. I encourage you, if you don't have your family here at the school, your grandchildren, your children, please enroll now. It's a great school. I promise you it's going to be a great education. And thank you so much. I'm so honored and so blessed to be a part of this family. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. So great. Thank you.
That's yours to keep. Congratulations. Well, I believe Miss Nina is going to introduce the third award here tonight. And so I know she's giving hugs and throwing love to our award winner. So Nina, take it away.
Yes, Matt. So the third award is the Angels Among Us Award. And it's basically for an auction committee member that goes above and beyond during their time to volunteer and just give some time to putting the auction together. So let's take a look at Katie Parise that's kind of giving us some info on who is this year's Angel Among Us.
Hi, my name is Katie Parise, and I'm the art teacher and preschool aide at SCB. I've also been on the auction committee as a chair on and off for the past 16 years. My own children have attended SCB for the past 17 years, and I've been a parishioner for 18 years. This year, I have the privilege of presenting the Angels Among Us Award. The award is presented to a parent or grandparent of an SCB student who has demonstrated great commitment and dedication to our school. This person goes above and beyond with their time and ideas to make a positive impact on our students and our school. This person has a strong love for SCB and a desire for SCB to continue to flourish, not only today, but well into the future. This person has been a part of the SCB family for the past 15 years when her first child started 3-year-old preschool. That child is now part of the SCB alumni community, and she is getting ready to graduate from Hampshire High School and begin her next journey at the University of Illinois in Champaign. Our award winner has been a part of the PSO and many other fundraising committees in the past 15 years at SCB. She's kind and caring and always has a smile on her face and is ready to help our school succeed. Our recipient has been instrumental in making phone and cold calls for the SCB auction and has been an intricate part of the auction committee for the past 13 years. This year, our awardee has stepped up to catalog all of the many items that you see tonight. She has worked tirelessly on our auction, all while working a full-time job and taking care of her 3 children. We are extremely grateful for her commitment to our school. It's my pleasure to present this year's Angel Among Us Award to Christine Kozik. She truly knows what it means to be SCB proud.
All right, well, I'm back again accepting awards for folks I haven't met, but Christine, congratulations. I hear she is at the Copper Barrel tonight, so enjoy. Hopefully the entire family and everyone's there to cheer you on. Well deserved. Thank you.
Great job, Christine.
Yeah, give it up.
Woo! Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So now what we're going to do, we got a little bit of social interaction while Shelly brings on our next project. So I've got some names over here. It looks like Joe Wright, our teacher. Yeah, Mr. Wright. I like that name, Mr. Wright. I probably told somebody that he was. He said he sold that winning ticket. And it looks like we got go number 20. Again, congratulations. Everybody was so happy. I was so glad she was here. That was such a moment. She started to break down tearing.
I know, it was awesome,
they told me to stick you in front of the camera. But no, let's let her dry her eyes and get out here and accept that. But now back on to some business here. So we're on project number 4, Shelly, and you got a big one here.
I do. This is a great project. So this is a project that the 3-year-old preschool helped put together, and they did an amazing job. Preschoolers love dinosaurs. I actually know some adults that love dinosaurs too, but they put together this awesome project. If you're out there bidding on Octria, it is project number 22, so look for that. And let me just show you everything that's here. Of course, we have toy dinosaurs, gotta have those. We have dinosaur chalk, we have dinosaur stamping set, we have puzzles, we have a puppet, we have books. And we also have, can you imagine, we have a dinosaur pancake maker, or waffle maker.
Waffle maker, that's right.
Pancake,
They're Pancake's best friend.
It's all good.
Yes.
That's right. A waffle maker. Can you imagine your
man.
little person waking up to little dinosaur waffles on their plate? That's awesome. You could even use syrup as like the volcano that explodes. Who knows? So much stuff. What also comes with this package is a pass for 4 to go to the Museum of Natural History downtown in Chicago. So once you're done playing with all this stuff, you can go see the real dinosaur bones downtown Chicago.
Awesome.
So please, please, whether you have a preschooler, you were a preschooler, you know a preschool, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and see if you can bid on auction item number 22 to support our school tonight.
Nice job, Shelly. She's doing a great job. And you know, let's do this real quick. Let's put our hands together for Shelly, who's doing a wonderful job thus far. She's worried that she said pancakes instead of waffle. And frankly, she did an awesome job talking about the dinosaurs. Hey, we're going to talk about YouTube a little bit here. People are chiming in. It looks like we have the Cots. Again, congrats, Michelle. Well deserved. What other names do we have on there?
Well,
looks like some of your family, maybe, at least the same last name.
I see Hannah Seiler out there. That's my daughter. She is an alumni from this school.
Awesome.
And she's out there watching me tonight. Hey, Hannah, good to see you, honey. I miss you. And yeah, some of the same people. So if you're out there and you're watching, feel free to chime in so we can give you a little shout out tonight.
Absolutely. And remember, there's 3 ways to give. You can give at the silent auction through the app, the website, which is charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, and the hotline. And Shelley, you want to read that number?
I sure do. The hotline number is 847-683-3450.
And folks, we're going to be doing the Fund a Need later, but you can give now, and your names will be popping up. We'd love to show you some love and appreciation when that comes up. So if it's not the silent auction, get right in that Fund a Need as well. Now, some money came from another great sponsor local to us here. Shelley's going to talk about that next sponsor.
That's right. We have the Wright family, and they have been sponsors for years for us too. In fact, their children went through our school as well too. And they own Bunge's Tire, and we're going to go to their little commercial and introduce Bunge's Tire. Thank you so much for your support.
When it comes to servicing your car, truck, or even a complete fleet of vehicles, Bunge's Tire and Auto gives you options from a variety of tire manufacturers to state-of-the-art diagnostics. We have certified technicians who pride themselves in repairing your vehicle right the first time. At Bunge's Tire and Auto, ask about our convenience car or the free local shuttle to home, work, or the train. Right now at Bunge's, you get a free brake inspection plus $20 off per axle on brake service. For quality full-service auto repair you can trust, it's Bunge's Tire and Auto in Elgin.
All right, thank you so much, Bunge's Tire and Auto. Again, a great commercial, and we're so glad you're one of our sponsors here tonight, one of the many that have helped us out tremendously. So now we've seen some more folks are chiming in. Get in on the YouTube chat. Get in on some of these bids. Some items don't have any bids, and actually I've seen two. Bring that on over here, Nina.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got number 186 is Flash, those pearly whites. Yeah, it's $250 off.
Oh.
And after I've seen myself in camera, I might be coming back to Hampshire. We're just going to see. That is lot number 186. Also, lot number 129. Can you see that there, Shelley?
Oh, I sure do. That's a Nudera, and they are an orthodontist in South Elgin. Braced all 3 of my children. They do fantastic work there, and they have $1,000 off for a full set of braces for your kids. I can't recommend them enough. They do a great job.
Awesome. That's number 129 and 186. Now, maybe you're a cash raffle winner and you just want to get that started. A way to get involved tonight in a less expensive way is maybe bidding on something that doesn't have that many bids. Help them out. So there's a few of those. I'm going to hand this back over here if I could, please. Thank you so much. All right, remember, keep those bids coming in all night long. We're going to show you some love. But right now, we're going to take it back a little and talk about traditions of SCB.
Absolutely. I'd love to talk about traditions. So, being here at the school, there is a lot of traditions that we have here at school. And some of them, for instance, we just had one. In fact, this is a little shout out to Hannah, by the way, my daughter, because, you know, it might be one of our favorite hats. But just recently we had the SCB Lenten fish fry and boil. So, you know, little shout out to Hannah. She's going to love that.
Love that hat. Where'd you find that one? That's awesome.
Honest? Long story. We'll get to that. Also, we have coming up May crowning, which is such a special time of year where we honor Mary, and we have a special celebration in Mass where we honor Mary. That's coming up pretty soon too, and it's just so cool to see the kids all dressed up, and it's a wonderful thing. So a lot of traditions here at SCB, but you know what? How about if we let the kids share some of their favorite traditions?
The Our Father, because it shows how much Jesus did and suffered for us. The St. Michael, because it defends us from the evil. The Our Father, because it's a prayer that Jesus personally gave to us to pray. The St. Michael, because I feel like he's always protecting me and he's always there if I'm ever worried. The Memorare, because it's like a way of praying specially to Mary as like a request. I like to be a Catholic because I grow closer to God and I feel more protected and not as worried. I like to be a Catholic because it's a religion that you get to receive Jesus when you go to communion. I love being Catholic because you know there's always someone there for you. if you're ever feeling lonely, God's always there for you to help you out.
Awesome. I love hearing about the faith here at SCB, and again, being a great foundation for what is SCB and how much it rocks, right, Nina?
Of course, definitely. I love it. The kids love it, and it's such a great school with such great enlightenment, all with every aspect.
One thing I always see when I do schools like this, it's nice because the world has kind of gone on its own path a little, as we've seen, and having elementary schools that are rooted in faith and the Word is excellent. And so, such a nice cause here, and we're all trying to support it. I see Martin. Martin just bid $215. That's right, on an item there. Somebody's going to have to outbid him. But Nina, you've been trying to bid and trying to get the app to work, and you're busy here.
Yes,
that
and
silent auction closes at 8:45.
I am trying to hustle it. I'm trying to hustle and multitask, and I thought I was pretty good with technology, but I'm kind of getting a little frazzled. But that's okay because I'll place my bids every which way that I can.
She's not going to let you know what she's bidding on, but you'll see her name because we open that up. Remember, there's 3 great ways to give: via the app, the website, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. And Nina, you do such a great job. What's that phone number?
All right, the phone number is area code 847-683-3450. Again, 847-683-3450.
SCB Rocks, I love that. It
Yes.
sure does. Now, we want to look at a social media here. We got a few new people have chimed in. It's kind of gotten a little quiet, though. So if you want to click in and say, hey, we're still out here. We haven't said anything yet. We're just busy bidding. But I see Michelle Woods. It says, I am very honored. Thank you so very much. Of course, she was in here and made lifelong friends here at SCB. What an awesome statement that is.
Come on, Perez family. I know you're watching. Come on. I want to see some excitement and some, I know that my kids are looking at the different items that are on the different, on the app, and I'm sure that they want a few things. So let me know what you want, and I'll start my bids here.
There you go. Hey, that's nice. I'm going to put it on my list as well. We've got Blake, and I don't know, Blake, is it Paudkawa? Is that how you say Blake's last name? I probably butchered it. Every time I mess up a name, we're going to give $10 to the charity, to the group here. So want to
He's
see.
my nephew, so I just call him Blake. I never pronounce that now.
That's perfect. I'm sorry, Blake. It's one of those you have to say very quickly. We'll get to the auction later. Of course, we're eating some Copper Barrel tonight at home. What a great way to do it. It's just a wonderful night outside. Sun's kind of coming down a little, cooling off a little. Thank goodness, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, is it Hannah? She says, yes, I love the hat and the fish fry. So, yeah, come back for the fish fry anytime you like. So now we actually got to get back to our sponsors because, of course, we couldn't do it without them. Shelly, who's our next sponsor we're going to highlight?
Matt, we are going to highlight WR Meadows. They are a business right here in Hampshire, and just like many of our sponsors, they've been helping us out for years for our annual auction. So a little shout out to WR Meadows, and take a look at their video.
We are giving our very best every day. No compromises. We are making life simpler for our customers. No excuses. We don't just contribute to brilliant ideas. We are the foundations on which they are built. We are keeping the world moving without a hitch. We are protecting the spaces where we all live, work, and play. We are still working shoulder to shoulder, making foundations stronger. We are family. We are WR Meadows.
All right, thank you so much, WR Meadows. Great sponsor. Again, I say it again and again. If you know any of our sponsors and see them, go out, buy their product or service, and thank them that way. Shelly, we're going to bring on another project. This is on the silent auction that closes at 8:45, and we're getting closer and closer to reaching that goal as we come. Talk about project you have right here.
So this is item number 30 on your Octria site, and I don't know about you, Matt, but this weather today has got me thinking backyard barbecues.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
It was so beautiful today. So our 6th graders and their families put together this amazing package. It comes with the fire pit. It comes with everything you're going to need. Look at this. To roast some marshmallows or peeps. I know. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
On the fire. It's got things for s'mores. It has a blanket if you get a little cold out there. It's mugs. It even comes with firewood. Can you imagine? And listen, sometimes you're exhausted by the time you get home. You don't want to do all the cooking yourself. This also comes with some awesome gift cards to some restaurants in Huntley, so you can get dinner, grab dinner, come home, start the fire, roast some marshmallows, maybe make yourself an adult beverage. Who knows? It's going to be hot. You want to cool off a little bit.
Bonfires do that to you.
I know, right? So if you are loving this number 30 on Octria, put your bids in now, because this is going to be a fantastic addition to your house.
Awesome. Fantastic. Number 30 on the silent auction. Do not forget it. Number 30. And there are some items still out there that have no bids. And again, we highlighted those. Please take a look through those items. If you could use any of the help there. How's that taste? Pretty good. And I think some of those items had some dentist work in there. If you eat too many marshmallows, you might just need it. It's the way it goes.
That's right.
All right, folks. Hey, let's talk to some of the people on YouTube. And I'm actually going to have someone grab my list over by the waters, too, if someone can grab that for me for the live auction when we get into that portion. Take your time, because we're going to see some on the YouTube. Maybe she could do it. It's right by the bottles of water over there. Thank you. I see some names again. Hannah's in there. We're eating Copper Barrel at home. Some of you folks haven't checked in from Copper Barrel. I know you're out there. You're having a great time listening to us. Check in. Say, I'm bidding on these items. I haven't won anything yet, but 8:45 comes around, and you're going to be the one to win that. Thank you so very much. We'll get it up here. All right. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go right into the live auction now. That's right. The live auction, the part where I actually get to speak the pace I'm most comfortable, which is even faster than what you've heard already tonight. So we have 7 great items for you tonight, and I'm going to grab my list to make sure I've got them in order. And with all the notes we took, there's so many great packages. 7 great items. Want to remind you that if you're bidding from your phones, you're going to be using the app. There is a 20-second delay from when you see me saying this to actually being sold. So what I'm going to tell you to do is bid early. Bid often. Let me know you're out there. I'm going to see your names and probably mispronounce them. Let you know you are out, and we're going to keep those bids coming. Bid early, bid often. We're going to have one big closeout and then say sold, and the item will be sold. We have a few surprises in here as well. Don't be afraid of those. If you're a second bidder, come right at it. Remember, even if you don't win an item, you've helped us raise so many funds for SCB. So that being said, we're going to start with the first item, which is the Combine Ride. And Shelly's going to come back out here. Of course, we're going to talk about your family. Oh, see, and I got them popping up. I'm going to read a little. Your family could come have lunch and take a ride in a combine during harvest in the, Seiler Farm. I knew I'd say it wrong. If you have never had the chance to ride in a combine and see corn being harvested, it's an experience you will never forget. Now, it's funny because Hampshire is a very big agricultural town, but it's got a lot of city roots too, right?
It
Folks
sure
maybe
does.
have not rode in a combine.
Absolutely. They might drive by and see one going, but have never actually been up in one. And I got to tell you, I have spent, my whole life around combines, and it never gets old, Matt. You get up in that and you watch that corn going through that corn head, and it's just an experience you don't forget.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Well, and we sell them all the time at auctions, and I've rode in them forever, and I still get giddy seeing one when you step up next to it. So this is a fun way. Plus, you're going to have lunch.
We're going to have lunch. You can come out to the farm. You might even think my tractor's sexy.
Oh, hey.
I don't know.
Perfect. That's a priceless moment right there.
Right.
And we can have some fun with it. What we're going to do here, we're going to start it at $50. We'll go by $50 bids if we could. My first bid's going to be $50. And here we go, Shelly. Let's have some fun. I might need some help.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Who wants to be the first bid at $50 on item number 1? $50. Hey, $50. How about a $50 bid? Hey, $50. Do you know we can bid in here? That's right. I'll say 50. Hey, $50 bid on the Combine Ride. Click right in. You can bid on the app, right in the website. Get that first bid. 50. There it is. Thank you. 50. Maria, you're in first place. I'm asking 100. Hey, 50 now, 100. Hey, look, sounds like you're going to be in there, Chris. How about 100? Is that part of you? $100 bid. How about 100? Let's find somebody else there. There it is. 100. Clarence, you're in at 100 now. 150.
Fantastic.
Maria,
All right.
I'm at 150. Do you know Clarence? 150. 150. Do you know Maria? 150. 150. Well, tell her she's out. 150. Chris, you can call her if you'd like to.
That's
100. Is
right.
that yours? That's Tim's.
That's
Oh my
right.
goodness. 150.
That's
Tim says
Tim's
you're
wife.
good for it, honey. Go for
right.
it. 150. I'm at 150. There it is. Now 200. Christine
Chris,
got that
that's
one.
right.
Christine, is that Zakosik? Is
Yeah,
that
it
how you
is
say that?
Zakosik,
They
yeah.
know who that is. Is that one of our award winners?
It
Okay,
sure
yes,
is.
and don't forget that 20-second delay. I'm going to hang here and say some things and make it big and productive, but you just keep
right.
bidding. Now, Clarence, Maria, you're both out. I'm asking you $200. Bid 200. Hey, 200. You are out. Clarence, you're out. Maria, and anybody else who wants to bid can bid 200. Hey, now $200. Hey, 200. Who wants to bid 2? They're going to refresh it for me here. 200. Hey, 2. You know what we can do? Let's switch the increment now. Did you get 2?
We
You
did.
sure did.
We
Forget
got
that
2.
increment change. I'm 250. Christine, you get to bid again. 250. 250. Tim's going for a ride if you don't. 250. 250. Is there room for everybody? Clarence, you're out as well. We haven't seen you bid in a while. We know there's a 20-second delay. You keep clicking, keep watching. Sorry about that. Those push notifications. Again, 250. Now 300. Isn't this fun?
Clarence is
$300.
back. Yeah.
Hey, 300. Clarence is back. That's right.
Nice.
300. Maria, I know you want to bid again. We're having so much fun with your husband here. He says, you know what? You can take a day off, go in the combine, eat lunch. 300. Hey, $300. Hey, 300. 300. You know what I want to do here? This is what we can do. Let's let her know we can switch this increment. Let's switch it down to $25 to $275. I know they're busy right now, but let's get that switched to $275. Nina's going to tell them, switch it to $25 increment, please. $275. Thank you. $275. Of course, the timing works that way. $75. $275. How about $250? $75. We're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good, but it's going to be a nice day. The fall harvest going to be a time. We've got 300 and 25. Hey, 300 and 25. Maria's in at 300. Asking 25. If we can get it switched. Thank you. 325. 325. How about 325? So we have Maria's winning right now.
That's right.
Clarence, and there was another. There's Michelle.
Oh,
Michelle, our winner.
Michelle's in there.
325.50. 350. She must have gone back to the office to bid. 325.50. How about 350? I'm glad she did. She took her award. She ran and she says, I'm going to spend a little money. 350. How about 350? Maria, you're out. Clarence, you're out at 350. 350. How about 350? If another bid's going to come in, go ahead and do it. Click on in. 350. $350. How about 350? Anybody else want to give 350? How about 350? 350 one time. How about 350? 325, 350. We're getting close, folks. We're getting real close here. 325 is a pretty good value, but if you knew the price of fuel and you knew the price of corn and inputs and all that goes into this and what farmers are having to go through to get food to your table, you're going to see it here at Plus Lunch. There's 50, 75. Michelle, you are out at 375. I do see Clarence at 350 needs 75. Hey, Maria, we haven't forgotten about you. You just lost yourself there. There you are. $300. You could be 375. Hey, 375. I'll keep going if you'll keep going because the good news is I don't have anywhere else to be tonight. 375. But I booked it out. It's perfect. 375. These people might though, so come right with me. 375. Yes or no? How about a 350? 375. 350, 75. Does Michelle, Maria, or Clarence is winning right now? Do Michelle, Maria want to get back in? There was one more bidder in there. Christine, I know you like the 150, but you'd really like it at 375. Now 375. 20-second delay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this our final call. Here it goes. It's got to be 375. We're going to announce our winner in just a second. 350, 75. How about a 350 now? 75. Here we go. First call, second call, third and final call, and I sold it. $350 by Clarence is our winner. Nice. I know there's a little delay here. Give it up, give it up. Now, that's pretty good. Now, the thing of it is, you guys farm a lot of land, right? Yeah. Enough to where you're going to make more than 1-2 passes.
We are.
You might have time for someone else to jump in. And do you think somebody else might be able to do the same trip?
Absolutely. I can make twice as many sandwiches.
Awesome. Well, Michelle, if you can hear me down there, she's the one that was my backup bidder. She could click in on YouTube. She says yes.
Fantastic.
A resounding yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we just sold 2 packages for $350.
That's awesome.
I love when it works like that. Thank you, Shelly. A great job. Yeah, high five. I'm sorry.
Five. That
there
was
we
awesome.
go. Awesome, awesome.
All right.
Well, now, great job, Nan. Wonderful work. Fantastic. That was okay for you. Okay, perfect. The second one is a reserved pew and parking at Christmas and Easter. Eliminate the stress of arriving to Mass early or searching tirelessly for a parking space and pew for this Easter and Christmas. The winning bidder will have a parking space and pew reserved for the Mass of choice. Now, Nina, You attend here. What's that like? What's that
Well,
hustle and bustle like?
it's a bit of a crazy zone, but you know what? This was going to save many families time, stress, and just, a whole lot of mess, right? So if you bid and you are definitely, one of those families that really kind of makes it right on time, you might want to bid on this, a pew, a parking spot. That way you don't have any reason to, be worried and stressful, and then everyone's stressful, especially the kids, right? So that is what that's all about, man. And I tell you, it's definitely worth it.
Perfect. Well, we're going to open this one up nice and easy at $50, so everybody can get in. We're
Well
going
worth
to see
it.
those first bids, and we'll go in at $50 increments to start there. We'll go 50 and then 100. Hey, 50 and 100. First ones, remember, again, you're going to have choice. Hey, 50 now 100. Get both Easter and Christmas.
Yes.
Pew and parking space. 50 now 100. Have a 50, Christine. Thank you. Now 100. Hey, now 100. Hey, 50 now $100. Hey, $100. 50 now 100. How 100? How's a copper barrel doing out there? $100. Combine ride is awesome. That's right. $100. So is getting the right space. Maybe you're running late for church. Maybe, hey, it's Christmas time. You got to get a few brownie points. A lot going on.
Yes, lots going on.
You have kids. You've got all these things happening. There's 100, 150. Joe Engel, good to see you, sir. 150. Christine's out at 150. Hey, $150 bid. Hey, about 150. Now two. Hey, about 200. Joe, you're running second place. 200. Hey, about $200 bid. Hey, about 200. I'm going to let Nina do the next one. Hey, 200. Hey, about 200. Joe, you know you run late to everything like me. $200. Hey, they said you do. Hey, 200, 250. Thank you. Christine, I don't want to say it. Do you know Christine?
Christine, yes, I do.
Would she benefit from this?
She would definitely benefit from it.
I think $250 is a pretty safe bet here. 250. How about 250? 250. Here she comes. Christine, I'm looking at you or anybody else.
There she goes. There she goes, Matt.
300. Oh my goodness, got me shocked into it.
Bingo.
Hey, Joe, you're still late, my friend. 300. Hey, about 3. You almost owned it for a second. That felt good, didn't it? 300. Let's do it again. 300. Hey, about 300. How about 350? How about 350? Look at that. You're a pretty good bid spotter. 350. How about 350? You might have another job coming for you. 350. Christine, we talked about it, and you need this. 350. How about 350? How about a 3.5? The good news is I won't be there. It'll be nice and quiet. 350. How about 350? How about 350? Christine, you're running second place. 350. How about 350? How about let's change that to 25. Why not? Hey, a child's ticket will let you in. 325. You only have to be this tall to ride to the pew. 325. And the parking space. 325. How about I have 300 with Joe? I'm asking Christine or anyone else.
Whoa,
25.
Christine.
There she is. Now, Joe, it's $25 a time, my friend. It hasn't cost you anything yet. 350. I know there's a 20-second delay, and my jokes are just as bad 20 seconds later as they were then. 350. 75. I thought you liked that one, Don. 375. How about a 375? She's pointing. Hey, 375. Joe is back again, Christine. It's like a bad dream. I'm back again. 375. Hey, 375. Hey, about 375. 375, Christine. Make Joe spend 400, would you? 375. How about 375? Hey, now 375. Anybody else want to be 375? I know it's just a few more minutes. 350, 75. Just 20 seconds of delay.
Come on, guys. It's a
375.
win-win situation
We're
here.
working
Let's
on
do
them.
this.
I know it. We're grinding you out. 375. Hey, 375. All in. 375. Christine, if you're coming, now's your chance. 375. 50, 75. 375. Anybody else want to give? There she is. 400. Hey, 400. Joe, I know you had to wait, my friend, and you're thinking, man, all night long I've been waiting on this thing, and then now he hits me with another $25 bid. The good news is Christine held to her promise. You get to bid $400. 400.
Yes.
Hey, 4. I don't know you, sir, and I hope I don't run into you in the street because I'm beating you up pretty good here, Joe. $400. Hey, 400. Hey, 400. There he is. 425. I knew he had broad shoulders out there, Mr. Engel. 425. Hey, 425. Christine, it took you a little bit last time. You thought about it. Now the thinking part is done. You just keep clicking that button. Let's go. Now 425. Hey, 425 before I go. Hey, 425. I know Joe's pretty quick. Christine, you get a couple courtesy seconds because, well, I don't know. Maybe there's dial-up out there like me. 325. How about a 425? 425. That's better yet. How about a 425? Here we go. I have 400. I'm asking 25, and we're going to start raising our hands. Here it comes. 400. Now 25. Anybody else? 425. Second call. 425. Christine, here's your chance. And I Sold it. $400. Joe Engel is your winner. Let's give him a big round of applause.
All right, Joe, congratulations.
And hey, listen, let's speak to Christine here because I've got good news. There's more pews in the church than just the one.
This is
they
true.
said if Christine wanted to be $400, Christine, if you all know her and could text her, if she wants to chime in on YouTube and say, yes, I will go
Christine.
ahead and give an extra $25. We'll raise $800 on the pews alone. So Christine, if you're out there, we're looking for that $400. Let us know. Yep, there you go. Perfect. I think Linnell might know her too. Everybody that knows her, text her, say, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item. Nina, you did an awesome job.
Great
Thank
job,
you so much for
Matt.
your help.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. But before I go into number 3, we're going to talk a little bit about the silent auction still being open until 8:45. I love doing this. Obviously, I'm anything but silent, but that silent auction is where all the money is made, and a big portion of this tonight. That is open until 8:45. You can give via the app or on the website at charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. And if you want to give cash tonight, you're having a night and you're like, you know what, we're out of here, we got something to do, that's fine. You can give on the hotline 847-683, and if you got a rotary phone, those last 4 are 3450. That's a big one. That's right. Let it spin on back. Those are 3 great ways to give, and we are doing awesome thus far tonight. So now we're on item number 3. Before I fall down and get into it too much, we have Cubs fans in the house. Do we have any?
Go
Miss
Cubs,
Megan?
go! Go Cubs,
Yes,
go!
I love it. We need all the help we can get. I tell you, it's been a
Yes.
tough couple of years, but it's still so much fun to be at Wrigley Field, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. You can't beat walking up on a summer day, walking up those stairs and seeing that ball field stretch out in front of you.
Yeah, perfect. And we're talking about a night game, too. It's a night game for 2. So
The
it's June
sunset.
14th. Take me out to the ball game with the tickets to see the Chicago Cubs play the Padres. That's right, Pittsburgh, right? At 7:05 p.m. Make a great father-son outing, or, hey, mother-daughter if you're into the baseball, or
yes.
the baseball pants. You never know. And again, everybody's got their preference. And it's a good Father's Day right around the corner. These seats are in section 229. Row 4, and there's seats 1 and 2. So you're going to be on the end.
Oh.
That's right next to maybe the guy bringing the beer, the
That's
pretzels,
perfect.
or popcorn. Again,
Hot dogs.
Cracker Jacks. Now, someone told me there's some Cubs fans out at home
Oh, boy.
that you were a little reluctant to give them the password to this tonight. Megan said,
Yes.
oh, I had to give my dad and the entire family out in the garage doing the garage sale. They know
Yes,
I'm out
I
here now.
did.
She says, oh, I don't want to blush anymore, Matt. I said, well, welcome to the party, Megan. So maybe they're Cubs fans and they want to jump right in on this. Cubs items
We'll
going to be
see.
first. Here it goes. We're going to start this one off. I think I had a nice little bid on this one. 50 to start. Why not? None, we can
50.
do that. $50. I know. I want to make sure everybody can bid. That's easy enough. $50.
I know,
Now
let's
100.
go.
Hey, 50 and 100. Hey, now 50 and 100. How about a 50 now 100? We all right? Hey, how about a 50 now 100? Hey, how about a 50 now 100? How about a 50 now 100? She'll get it in there. Here it comes. How about a 50 now 1? They're like, we want a bid. And the 20-second delay will be perfect because now it's going to go bing, bing, bing. 50 now 1. Hey, how about a 50 now 100? Hey, how about a go Cubs go? We said it. 50 now 1. It's your turn.
Yes.
Now $50.
We
You
need
know
some
what?
cheering.
I need a first bid. I need the first bid. Cubs fans,
Oh,
I
we
know
got
you're out
one.
there. There it
We
is.
got
Perfect.
one.
Christine Klein is our 50, now 100. She says she likes the baseball pants, right? 50 now 1. I'm just kidding. $100. Maybe not. Hey, 100. Hey, about 100. Now 100. Thank you, Paul.
There it
Hey,
is.
Paul's in. 100 hit 50. He's giving some of that money he won back. I like to see that. Hey, Christine, he's good for it. 150. 150. Isn't that our winner, the cash raffle, the second prize? Is that Paul? How about 150?
Oh, we got
How about
one.
it is 200? You have 2? 200. Oh my goodness, got a bid in person.
In
I have
person.
200. We got to roll that one
Dr.
up.
Trumbull.
Yeah, Dr. T just sneaking in and throwing a $200.
He's taking his favorite teacher.
Okay, now
Miss Black, right?
Paul came in at 200. I had a little delay. You want to be 250? 250. Now 300, Paul. I have 250 on the floor, asking 300 from the internet. 250 on the floor, asking 300. Please help. 300. How about a 333? It's the way it goes. Sometimes auctions are just this way. I have 250 from Dr. T. Paul. Christine gave 250. Now 3. Dr. T, it's going to take $300. Hey, 300. You want to be 3, sir? It hasn't cost you anything yet. Hey, 300. How about a 333? I have 250 online, asking 3 from Paul. Now 300. Hey, 300. Paul, I know you got it because, again, hey, we saw your name. Is that the same one? Is that the same Paul there? Is that the same winners? It is. Thank you. How about a 300? Paul, we know you got it. $300. Hey, 300. I know you're in a 20-second delay. I'm going to keep saying it to you so it hits you twice as hard. There he is. 250, 300. Got to be there, Paul. 300. Hey, 300. Dr. T says he's in at 300. Now 50. I need 350 please. 350. How about a 350? You guys will bid for him. That's okay. 350. We'll take some time with that because Dr. T came in and says, you know what? I'm going to trump this game a little bit. 350. 350. Hey, 350. Just put him in a name there. 350. 350. 350. I could talk about it, and here's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep taking bids. Dr. T's in at 300. I'm asking 50. The ladies back here behind the scenes are working so hard to get his bid turned in. So I'm going to look at some of this. I'm going to take a breath myself. Believe it or not, I do breathe. Yeah, occasionally. I see, well done, Joe. He did a great job. I think Linnell was checking in. The combine ride is awesome. Those of you that want to keep playing along on YouTube, be sure and do that. We love to see it. And as I'm waiting on these bids to come in here, don't forget that silent auction is very, very much still open until 8:45. So ladies are going to work on getting that $300 bid in. We need 350 from Miss Klein, right? 350. Yes. How about a 350? $350 bid. How about a 350? How about a 350? They're going to get it updated here. Here we go. 350. It's trying, isn't it? 350. $350 bid. Somebody get him a bidder number, would you? 350. Hey, look, Susan Whelan is trying to bid on other items as well. 350. We got to let Christine know that she's out. So we've got 300 in lane, in the block, on the block, $300 and 50. 350. 350. 350. Yes. Oh, no problem. No problem. Nan's going to come up. Don't worry about Nan. She's spending Dr. T's money. Yeah, Christine, it's going to be your turn, right? Here she comes. 350. Hey, 350. Somebody get their phone out and bid for him. Hey, 350. Hey, 350. For all this trouble, we're going to make him bid twice. I'm kidding, Dr. T. I appreciate you, sir. 350. 350. How about a 350? 350. Here it comes. 300. Down 50. Is it 20 seconds delayed on this side, too? 350. 350. She's trying. Everybody's learning how to bid out there. 350. I've never worked so hard for $50 in my life.
Oh, come on, let's go. It's a Cubs game in Chicago.
You're in at 3. I'm asking 50. Oh, there he is. Look at that. He came in. 350. Look at that. It says his name. 350. Now let's go 25. 325. Can we switch the increment to 25, please? 325. How about a bit of 325? 325. 350. 375. Dr. Trumbley's in at 350. 375. Do you want to just give 500 and we can make this thing work? How about a bit of here? How about a 350? You said 400? Okay, 400. He's bid against himself, folks. 400.
Yes, he is.
Does somebody want to just put their name in and bid against him for me? How about a 400? He said 450. How about a 450? Y'all weren't ready for Dr. T to do this to you, were you? How about a 450? Somebody bid if you got it. Do you have your phone out there? Somebody bid for him. He wants to bid 450. How about a 450? How about a 450? $450 bid, 450. It's okay. We get to do this. Look at that. Go, Chris. Joe. Yeah, people aren't checking in on there. I've got Dr. T in the house at $400. We're refreshing this. Isn't technology fun? There he is. 400.
Love technology.
400. Look at him. 450.
There it is.
Nice job, ladies. 450. How about a 450? You're at 400. 450. He wants to bid again, though. I bet he does. You think he'll do?
I know. You want to take your favorite
475. Down 500. How about a 475? 500. Hey, 500. Somebody bid against him for me. 475 and 5. Hey, 475 and 5. Hey, how about a 500? Okay, I do have 475 from Dr. T in-house. And we're asking 500. Hey, 500. You want to bid 5? Hey, now 500. Hey, 500. 475 and 5. Hey, yeah, we can do it. I tell you, it's work like this, isn't it? Doesn't it make you want to do it? Maybe you could hang out with the second graders and auction to them a little bit and be on their same level. That could be a lot of fun.
I don't think they would understand me.
Yeah. Could be. You know what? Before you even turn it in, he raised his own bid again, $500. Y'all might as well just get ready. Just put him in at 1,000 and it'll make him stop. And 500, 525,
Woo, Dr. T.
We can give it up for him. 525, 525, 525. We're going to keep going just to see if anybody else wants to be 525. 525. The only man I know to bid against himself 5 times consistently on an online virtual auction. I love it. That's enthusiasm that I love to see. Does anybody want to be 525? Anybody else? I'm going to do it. Here it is. Anybody going to sneak in and help us out? Break this tie? You know what I'm going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, let's sell it to him. $500. Dr. T in the house. Hey, let's give it up.
You're taking me, right?
Yeah. And let's give it up for Nan and team for working through that. Dr. T's like, I'm going to throw you a monkey wrench.
Stress some people
but
out.
we're here to raise some money. Nice job. Nice job. All right, we're going to move on to item number 4. And see, I told you we'd make it on time, folks. Here it is. Number 4, always get here early because you never know what's going to happen in the world of auctions. Here we are. Item number 4. I do know this. We are going to offer a great package here. It is the Wilderness Family Getaway and Zip Line. And yes, I'm trying to read my handwriting. I didn't go to school here. Get away with the whole family to the Wisconsin Dells. Escape town, burn off some energy. We all know I could do that too. Make memories and have a blast. Enjoy a 2-night stay and one of the standard double queen. Hello.
The Wilderness?
Shelley, the
oh my
Wilderness.
God, count me in.
Yes.
I'm ready, Matt.
Oh, I am so
got
glad
my
you are.
Got my little rubber
Flamingo.
Yes,
That's
the
flamingo.
Right.
I know he's looking at us. He can go right in the wave pool, kids pools, big pools, small pools. And actually, if for the adults, there's beverages. There's all sorts of fun to have. So
That's
whatever
awesome.
you need to have it there, a lot of fun. Plus, you get a certificate for 2 for the zip line tours.
What? I've never ziplined. I can't
You've
wait.
never done it? Are you going to do that? Well, you need to do it with your flip-flops on. They say that's the best PPE for that. So here, we've got a great package here. We are going to start this one, Nan, if we could, at $100. I think that's pretty good. And we'll go by $50 bids again. I think they're used to that, and we can have some fun. So $100 and $50.
All
$150. It's going to open here, Shell. Here we go. $150. Hey, $150. How about $150? I know some folks are at home as well. Chime on in on YouTube. Say hello. 150. There we go. I got increments I can't tell. 150. Things are popping up. I can't see them. 150. 150. Alexander, thank you, Mr. Ingley. You are my high bidder as of now. I'm asking 150. 150. Anybody else want to get on the Wilderness package? It's gone for over $500 before. It is worth it. A great package. 150. 150. How about 150? Brandy, I see you buying some virtual tickets. I think that's fantastic. I need somebody to bid 150 on the Wilderness. And yeah, you know what, Shelley? I think you could. There it is. Dan Nicholson. Thank you, Dan, at 150. Now 2. Hey, now 200. Hey, about 2. Alexander. Is that Alex? I don't know if that's short or not for you. I do everything shorter because I talk fast. You need to be $200. Hey, about 200. Got it? 250. Thank you. Out 250. I love that enthusiasm when you point. Out about 250. Dan is running second place. And if you're not first, you're not last.
That's right.
That's right. Is there a second grade dad out there? Is that what that is?
Is
Nicholson's are. Okay, 250. Now 3. Now 3. Alex, you're out at $300. And about 300. I'll slow down. Back into the future. There it is. 50. We've got a hot one here, ladies.
That's right.
We've got a hot one here. They said our kids have energy like you, Matt. We got to wear them out. You can testify. 350.
Right.
Great kids. A lot of energy. 350. How about 350? That's what my teachers always said. Can you imagine? 350. How about they've all been praying all night for this one. 350. How about 350? How 350? You know what? Let's cut that down. Let's cut it down. What do you think about 325?
All right.
Would you bid 325? You'd think about it, wouldn't you? Yeah. I bet Dan would too. He's got a second grader that's ready to go swimming. 325. 325. Miss Black said send him 325. I bet she'll love to have him when he comes back. 325. I bet mom and dad, you deserve it as well. 300. Down 25. Hey, 325. I feel it coming. I just feel it coming. And folks, again, if you're out there at the Copper Barrel, you're having a good time. You're like, wait a minute, the live auction's happening right now. You bet, and you're missing it. 325. 325. Anybody else? There it is. Down 50.
Yeah.
I knew I could feel it coming. It's this intuition somewhere.
That's right.
That's it. But I think, maybe. Let me see this thing here.
Do
you think this would fit me if a guy puts it on? I don't know. I'm really trying. Ooh, that's a tight fit. I have never auctioned anything off with a flamingo on me before. This is a first. 375. 375. Dan, at least get a picture. They're going to show this to the world. 375. I need 375. I've been in world contests. If this picture ever arises, I'm never going to win. 375. There it is. The cameras are out here. 375. The flamingo says yes. 375. I'm going to give it back before I fall down embarrassed here.
Okay.
375. It takes a lot to embarrass me. You can tell that, can't you, folks? 375. 375. Dan, you're out. We're going to ask you 375. We're getting real close to the final call here. Do you want to bid one more time at 375 before we go? 375. First call. 375. That's second call. And we know there's a delay, so we're going to sit here, look, make sure everybody on YouTube. It's funny. I never actually get to breathe this much when I'm doing this. There it is. Wow, George, where did you come from? He's in there. 400. George, you must have liked the flamingo. I like it when it's off, my friend. Now 400. Hey, 400. Now Alex is out and Dan are both out at $400. Now remember this, gentlemen. You'll never forget what you paid at 400. Easy to remember. 400. Thank you. Now 25. George, you came late, but that doesn't mean you only get to bid bid once. Let's go.
That's right.
425. Hey, 425. 425.55. There it is. 50. I like the way he's been now.
Yeah.
You were late to get here, but man, you're in it now. I like your style. Alex, you're out at 450. Alexander, if you like that better. 450. How about 450? 450.
450.
There it is. Now 75. Now 475. George, I appreciate you, man. You woke up the giant. 475. Now 475. Get them swimming trunks ready to go. Get on that zip line. Here we are. I'm going to have to go on it to cool off here. 475. Hey, 475. 475. 475. I'm looking at George. I know. One more time. Make it do $500. I can do it with your help. 475. Hey, 475. Dr. T says he's not going to go swimming. He's already at the Cubs game that day. 475. Hey, 475. Thank you, George. Now 500. How about 500? 500. 500. We're having fun now. 500. Hey, 500. Where's that campfire set? We might need to warm that up too. 500. 500. 500. Hey, 500. Alexander, you've been such a good bidder. I'd hate to see you lose it. I know there's a 20-second delay. It's back to the future. Yeah, it's $25. $25 is all we're asking for at this time. Here it is. How about a 475? 500. 500. 500. 500. And again, you never forget what you paid. $500 and think about what the money's going to. 500. Yes or no? Here we go. 500 out of a 555. Here it is. The last and final call. Everybody's ready. They're thinking about it. We're going to go ahead and do it. 20 seconds. Here it comes. And we're going to go ahead and sold it. $475. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Great job.
And let's do one more thing. That was a highly bid on item. Folks, let's give it up for our backup bidders as well. Thank you very much.
Nice work.
We couldn't have got there without you. George, you were a little late to the party, but you're going all on up to the Dells. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Hey, Shelly, you're sweating now too, just thinking about it. I know it. All right, our next item is number 5, and I get to turn the page. It's an easy one, though. It's the car wash.
Yes.
Nina, oh my goodness, looks like you're ready to wash them down. What's going on with this car wash? What's the story here on this item?
Well, the story on this item is SCB Car Wash, and it is going to be sponsored by the teachers. Yes, you heard me right, the teachers. They're going to get ready to rock and roll on these wonderful cars, and it's going to be showtime. So bring your cars right on over, 2 cars, and they will make it shine. They will make it shine, and they will make it good as new.
Now, you were telling us a story. You could use a car wash.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah, it was like, oh, goodness, these things happen. A bird didn't fly over. No, something else hit you. And unfortunately, now you need your car wash, and it's by the staff, right?
Yes,
so,
yes, it is. Yes.
So what happened to you? And we can explain, and we'll jump into this. It'll be 25s and 25s, please.
Yes. So long story short, basically what happened is I was driving down Route 47 in Huntley with my daughter. I have a brown car, and I'm driving just like regular. Then this guy beeps at me, and he's like, hey, you have paint all over your car. And I'm like, what is going on? So then I thought he was kidding. I pulled over. Sure enough, white paint on my brown car.
Oh, my gosh.
So we quickly went to a drive-through car wash, okay? And I'm thinking, okay, my husband's not going to know what went down. Well, I was wrong. We went through the car wash, and lo and behold, most of the paint did not come off. So then I went to the manager of the car wash, me thinking that I had a case here. And so what happened is he's like, ma'am, that paint's not going to come off with the car wash. You have to either use a gasoline or a paint thinner. And I'm thinking, this is not going to be good when I get home. So I get home, I tell my husband all about it, and he's looking at me like, why did you go over some paint? Didn't you see the paint? And, he gave me the grill, right?
Little bucket.
Exactly. And so then I said, how was I supposed to know that there was paint, right? Not even 5 minutes, you guys. This is hilarious. I wish you could have seen his face. Not even 5 minutes. A minivan down my street, kid you not, with white paint all over her car. And I said, you see, I wasn't the only one that went through that paint. And so now at that time he believed me.
Was Tim in that minivan? Because he's at $150.
Oh, he might have been.
Your story literally raised $150. Great job. Give me a high five for that. That was fantastic. I'm going to use that in my next auction technique. Christine, you might have been in that minivan too. Nina is not bidding right now, so they said she had to use gasoline. Maybe you got some teachers you kind of like to rub it in. Yeah, no pun intended. Here we are, 125, 50, 175. How 175? Thank you, Nino. Great job.
Yes.
Hey, 175. Don't run off though. 175. I might need you to bid. Hey, 175. How 175? 175. 175. Christine, 175. I know you're bidding before and you bid more than that. Let's see. 175. I know you got it. How about 175? 150. 175. Here it comes. How 150. 175, folks. 150. This is a good idea, Chris. 150. 175. Not bad. 150. 75. The teacher's going to be out there. Yeah, that's right. They'll be smiling faces. They're going to do up to 2 2 cars. Think about that. You don't have to wash anything off of it. 150, 75 might be a good chance for that parent-teacher conference without it. Maybe you need to have a one-on-one with the teacher. I don't know.
Yes.
150, 175 would be worth 175 in 2 cars. Teachers doing it for you,
Definitely.
wouldn't you?
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
if your name was Christine, and there she
There
is.
she is.
$200. Hey, 210. Hey, 200. I know it's a 20-second delay. It's so weird for me to think about this. I'm saying this now, and by the time it gets to you, you probably already bid twice. Hey, 200. 200, 2. That's okay, though. 200. Didn't she do a great job telling that story? That was great. 200. 175 and 2. See, I told you we'd pick up time. 175. 2. You got 2? Hey, 2. We all right? Hey, 200. There it is. Tim's back. 225. Hey, 225. How we doing? 225. Okay. Hey, get that look like, hey, let's go faster. 225. Hey, 225. Okay. 225. You bet. And our silent auction remains open until 8:45. You ever use that for a filler? There you go. 225. Hey, 225. 225. Hey, 225. She's looking over here.
They're going neck and neck.
It was yesterday. No. It's tonight. Here. 225. If you're bidding now, though, Caden, you're not going to be in 225. Is that somebody's student? 225.
Yes, it is.
That sounds like something a student like I would say. 225. I like it. 225. Hey, Christine, one more time. Hey, 225. 225. 225. Hey, 225. Anybody want to give 225 before I go? All right, here's what we're going to do.
Come on,
We're
guys.
going to let it marinate. Here it is. This is the time. Get them bids in. Otherwise, that's what we'll do. We're going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. I sold it. There it is. $200. Tim. Tim is our winner at $200. And after all that story, I was told that you did so great. We can actually, the teacher said, let's go ahead and do another one.
Another one?
So Christine,
Wow.
I know we were waiting on your bid there, an extra $25. If you would jump in on YouTube or text anybody that's here or anyone you know that's on the board that can help us out.
Well, you know what, Matt? Not for this one, but remember the other one? Was it the pew?
Yes.
That it was between Christine and the other.
Did she go ahead and do that?
She did.
Awesome.
She did.
Awesome.
She did.
We'll give it up for Christine.
Thank
we
you,
sold
Christine.
the other pew.
Really appreciate it.
Awesome. That was what, $400, wasn't it? $400. You did $800 there. Well,
Yes, it was.
Christine, we're asking for another $200 now because after you go to church for Easter and Christmas, you're going to have it shined up for that. So if you would be willing to match that as well, we thank you so very much. Very good. Well, I'm going to move on. Thank you, Nina.
Awesome.
Great job. You did wonderful.
Thank you.
She's got that hose out ready to go. We're going to need it after we're done here. We're going to move on into the bear down territory. That's right. Come on. Here comes Miss Megan. That's right, our sports fanatic. She says, well, I haven't been to too many Bears games. Like, well, here's a chance, right?
I know. You have
we
to
go.
go at least once in your lifetime.
You sure do. And I tell you what, it's Bear Down Chicago Bears. Have a blast at Soldier Field with preseason game tickets for 4. It's 4 tickets. The important part here, Megan, and this is very cool, it is in the United Club. So you're going to have seats there. Watch your microphone. Seats are in section 315, row 11, and they do unlock the full club benefits, which usually includes sodas and some food, kind of some buffet there. It's a lot of fun, as well as a parking pass, which if you ever go downtown and try and do
Parking pass and
is
4
a
tickets?
pain. That's right, at Soldier Field.
Wow.
At Soldier Field. And frankly, the rumors are they might be moving closer out this way, so get in there before Soldier Field's not a thing. Again, also want to let you know this does include a picture with signatures, and then this is me being a Bears fan, even though everybody here picked on me for that yesterday. The schedule will be announced right in early May. I read it today somewhere, just being a fan that I am. I think it's the 7th or 8th of May. We're going to find out. So we're going to start this one. You know what? I'm going to open it at $100, Don. If we could do that, 100, and let's go buy 50s. Let's go buy 50s. Let's make it fun for people. So I think 100, 150 is a pretty good start.
Yes.
It's going to be, well,
4
again,
tickets.
the schedule. 4 tickets. It's United Club. You got parking. You
Your
got it
whole
all.
family? Oh, man.
Yeah,
you
why
can't forget
not?
that.
A lot of fun, or a day with the boys or the ladies if they like that. 150. 150. Got to have a $100 bid for the first one. 150. Maybe 150 is the next one. Hey, 150. Who wants to be a Bears fan? They put question marks on the next to the Super Bowl trophy. I know. It's a Lombardi trophy. Got it, Packers fans. All right, 150. I can't tell them. There's 150.
Yes.
100. That's Ambrose. Hey, thank you. I like that name. 150. 150. 150. Ambrose is in. That's $25 a ticket thus far. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Now 150. Now 150. There it is. Blake's in. Hey, now 50. The family's after this one.
Yes,
now
they
200.
are.
I heard that's cousins. They're fighting it out. 200. You know what, Ambrose? Blake said he ain't taking you. $200. You got to buy it yourself. Hey, 200. Hey, 200. Hey, now $200 bid. Hey, now 200. Hey, $200 bid. 200. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Paul's got extra cash. That's right. He can jump right in there. 200. Hey, 200. I don't hear so well. I'm so sorry. 200. I don't listen. Hey, 200. Imagine that. 200. There it is. Now 50. 250. Is that Ambrose's dad or uncle or somebody? How's that work out? There's a lot of you. That's your husband. All right. All right. 150 now. 250. How about 250? How about 250? $250 bid. 250. How about Blake? You're out. A little bit of a delay. You're thinking, oh, what's going on? Just keep triggering that button, my friend. $250, 4 tickets. How's a second grade teacher teach that? What's that come out to? Just over 50, 60 bucks a ticket with parking.
With parking. And then you get that seats and you get, that's amazing.
And we can talk about preseason too. A lot of people say, oh, it's preseason. Well, the weather's going to be better. I have 250. Thank you, Blake. You know that as well. Plus, new coach, new general manager. A lot of players you're going to see maybe once, twice. Never know. Kind of an exciting time, as we know as Bears fans. Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun. $300. Hey, 300. How about a bit of 3? You can tailgate, do it all. $300. Hey, 3. That part's the most fun. 300. How about a bit of 3. Last time I went to a game, they beat the Packers. 300. Maybe the luck will be the same for you. They'll win. 300. That's right. Aaron Rodgers got sacked 4 times. 350. A man never forgets. 350. How about a 350? One of the happiest days of my life. 350. 350. How about a 350? We got some Packers fans back here we're having fun with. 350. How about a 350? $350 bid. Hey, 350. Blake, you're running second place, my friend. Get in there. Now he's in first. Now 400. How about a 400? Got a hot one here. $400. Hey, 400. That's only $100 a ticket, a free parking pass if you look at it that way.
It's
400.
Great tickets.
Yeah, great tickets. Going to have a great time. United Club. Again, I know Virginia herself has seats within that. She gives them away all the time as well. I do an event for them. A lot of fun. 450. Great family. Very generous. 450. How about a 450? How about a 450? I have Ambrose in. Blake, your cousin's beating you. I believe they're cousins, right? And something like that. Hey, 450. It might be when this is over. 450. How about 25? We'll go ahead and take a $25 bid. 425. Hey, 425. How we doing on time? 425. We're okay? Now 425. I'll remind them on the silent auction. Hey, 425. I don't know what time it actually is. 425. You got 10 minutes left? Okay, 425. Hey, 425. That helps. Thank you. 425. 425. 425. 425. What do you think? You want to sell one of these? You want to try this? 425.
Yeah,
hey, 425.
Come on, you can do it.
425. It's good cardiovascular exercise. This auction thing is.
I need a little
425. Hey, 425. Okay, here we go. Blake, speak now or forever. Hold your peace. 425. All in. I'm sorry. All done. 425. Anybody else? And ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Ambrose got the winner. $400. Sold it to Ambrose. Siler's supporting it, doing a great job. Hey, thank you so much. I know you're having a great time. That was a big help as well. And we're going to see you back in a little bit. Okay? Hey, before I get into item number 7, silent auction has about 9 minutes remaining. That's right, 8:45. I can't see the clock, so that's the best I can tell you is 8:45, about 9 minutes. Right now is when the bidding frenzy begins. You're going to love the pork. You're going to love the hog. But if you're not bidding on that, right now is the time you need to do those thumb stretches. You got to dry them off, make sure your screen works. You can bid 3 ways, via the app or on the website, 2 ways actually, or on the website, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. Now, the third thing you could do is call in 847-683-3450. You can give to our fund and need before we even begin so we can have some great momentum there. Remember, in the time it took me to say this, 10 more bids just hit your item. So you've got about 7 minutes remaining, 8 minutes remaining, 8:45. I'm just doing some math in my head. Silent auction will close. Okay? Very good. I see some folks saying, a student said, I thought the auction was yesterday. I'm glad you're here tonight. That's great to see. We're going to get into number 7. I'm glad it wasn't yesterday because I wasn't ready yesterday. All right, item number 7, the other white meat. And here she comes. Shelly, you're going to be the last one, and I love the gig you got here. You went all out for this one. We got the other white meat. You're getting a whole hog. Fill up your freezer, of course, your freezer, and then your neighbors too, with a whole processed hog. Is it Heine Farms?
Heine Farms.
Heine Farms, right here in Hampshire. Delicious and raised right here. That's what I said. And good old Hampshire. And I tell you, grocery bills, oh my goodness, they've gone up. And knowing where your food comes from is a big part.
It is.
It's a big part, having it locally. And I tell you, bacon tastes the best when it comes from somewhere close.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
And I got to tell you, while we're on the subject of the Heinies, I just want to give a little shout out. If you are enjoying our t-shirts tonight, aren't they awesome? Jesus is my rock, and that's how I roll. Those were made for us by Heine Design. So thank you so much, Megan and and Caitlin for making our shirts for tonight. We love them.
I really do. I'm going to wear them to church and see what our worship team says, because that's going to be fantastic. They're going to love that. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation of this hog. This is the item everybody fights over. I'm going to make this one fun for you. We're going to start really low. $100. We're going by $100 increments. Let's open it up. 100, 200, hey, 1, 2. There's going to be a lot of bids on this one. We're getting there.
Come on
200.
out. Press
200.
those buttons.
The whole hog. That's click them in. 200. 200. Now Dan's in at 100. Need 200. Out 2, 2, 2. The bids will come fast. They should. 100 and 200. Out 200, 2, 2, 2. I did it like that on purpose. 200. Out 2, 2, 2, 200. Out 200, 200, 200. Out 200. Out 2, 2, 2, 200. I have 100 with Dan. Asking 200. There it is. Maria's in. Now 3. Out 3, 3. Tim's starting to wilt away. He's getting hungry. 300. Out 3, 3, 3, 300. Don't you tell her to stop now. 300. 3. Down 4. Hey, Maria. 400. 4, 4. My Maria. 400. You're out. 4, 4, 4. 400. 4, 4. That's okay. I won't sing anymore for you. That's right. The whole hog. 4. Out 3, 4, 4. Dave's in at 4, 5.
Nice.
Hey, 4, 5. 5. Dan, Maria, you're both out. 5, 6. Hey, 600. Nice job. Michelle's are in. Out 6. Out 600. 600. Out 600. Out 600. We're just gotten started, friends. Out 600. This is the big one. Hey, 600. Out 600. Just the hog and the item itself. 600. I have David out. I have Dan out. Michelle is beating you. Out 600. Out 500. 600. 600. 600. 600. Out 600. Or bid whatever number comes up in front of you.
600.
6. Thank you, Dan. Now 7. Hey, 700. We might even throw in the pig ears. Hey, 7. Hey, 7. 700. 7, 7, 7. I would have worn them, but you saw what happened last time I wore something. Hey, 700. Out 6, 7. They're all pink for some reason. $700. Hey, 7, 7. Michelle's out. David, you're out. Dave, if you go by Dave, I hope so. I'm going to call you that because it worked for me. $700. And I tell you what, whole hog, spring's coming. We got graduation parties, we got promotion parties, we got all that going on. Michelle says, yeah, you bet. 7, 800. How 800? How about a 7, 8, 8? Where'd Maria go? 800. How about 800, 800, 800, 800? You tell her she can't. There she is. 8, 9. There's Dan. 8, 9. 8, 900. Michelle, push him back. 8, 900. 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 900. 8, 900. Like I said, I got nowhere else to be, and I have an hour drive home. How about 900? 8, 900. You know what's really good with bacon? More bacon and pork. Pork chops, pork loins, pork shoulders, pulled pork. We had some tonight from. Yeah, that's right.
From the Copper Barrel. Fantastic.
Yeah. And hey, who's checking in? Hi, Aunt Shelley from Danny. She's been the one bidding a little bit. Awesome. Very good.
My great
8, 900. How about a bit of 800? How was the auction? Yeah, 900. Hey, 900. Michelle, 900. Maria, 900. How about a 900? Where'd David go? He's still out there, isn't he? How about a 900? Hey, you know what? Let's speed it up a little. We'll go 850. How about a bit of 850? By the time that gets changed, somebody's going to bid 9, but that's okay. That's the way I like it. How about a bit of 850? 850. How 850? Folks, if you were to try and buy this in the store, I'm telling you, it's like $1,400, $1,500. Goodness gracious. And you're not giving the money to the school in that case, right?
That's
We're
right.
talking about SCB Rocks. Got 850. Thank you. Now 900. Michelle's back. Oh, here we go, Dan. Hey, 900. Hey, 900. 900. 900. 900. Hey, 900. 900. Hey, 900. Hey, 999. Dan, I know your thumb didn't break yet, my friend. Get on back in there and click it. Do you know Dan personally?
I don't.
You don't. Well, you will after the hog. We'll get to know him. $900. There he is. Now 50. Michelle, do you know Michelle?
I do.
You okay?
Michelle, yeah.
Are you going to come over and help her out with this? What do you think? If she bids 950, it's probably a pretty good idea.
Yes,
950,
absolutely.
950, yeah, 950.
You know it.
Now, Dan, did he win the other prize, or did he come in second place? Right, so he didn't get to go on vacation, so now he's got to get porked up and ready. Got to get them proteins. That's 950. Right. Michelle, I bet he bids 1,000, but we need you to be 950 first. That's 950. Right. How about a 950? How about a 950? 950, 950. I'm going to see 950. How about there it is? $1,000. Hey, $1,000. Yeah, ding is perfect. I like that. Hey, $1,000. Hey, 1,000. Folks, let's get to $1,000. We should do it here. 1,000. Hey, Dan, you're running second place. How about 1,000? Hey, $1,000. What's the second grader's name? $1,000.
Avery.
Avery says, yeah, get the pork, Dad. Hey, $1,000. Hey, about 1,000. She is watching, huh? Hey, $1,000. Hey, about 1,000. You know what's going to happen, kids? You're in second grade class. I want you all to show. Yeah, there it is. $1,000. 1050. Hey, 1050. Hey, about 10 and a half. Yeah, Avery jumped right in. She did. She's got a faster thumb than Dan. How about 1050? How about 1050? Them 7-year-olds can really do that, can't they? 1050. How about 1050? This is what I want to see happen, though. I want to see the whole second grade class auctioneering to Miss Black on Monday because they watch. 1,050. 1,050. She thought her day was stressful before. 1,050. Hey, 1,050. Michelle, let's do it again. 1,050. We're still well onto the money on this. I tell you, I don't normally have to take this long because we're live, but I know there's a little delay, and you're thinking, man, bacon, pork, all the works, a whole hog. We're not talking about half, a quarter, a shoulder, nothing. You're going to fill your freezer for $50 more, Michelle. Right. 1,050, 8,050, 1,050, how 1,050? What do you think? Anybody in this room want to give 1,050 before I go? 8,050, 8,050 bid, 1,050, 8,050, 1,000, now 50. Anybody else? You know, hey, just because I want to see how it happens, let's go 25, 1025, hey, 1025, 1025, 55. Now we're milking it. I'm earning my check, folks. How about 1025? I didn't go to the gym today. I need the exercise. 1025. Can you tell? 1025. How about 1025, 1025? Hey, how's the people doing out at the Copper Barrel? How 1025? Do they want to bid? Hey, 1,025. $1,025. 1,025 before I go. How about 1,025? That usually sorts them out. Here we go. 1,000 and I think we're going to do it, folks. Are you ready? And I sold it. $1,000. Give it up for Dan. Thank you, Dan. You were a good sport. Really appreciate it. Michelle, again, thank you so much for helping. David and Maria, you were down there. Thank you so very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 7th item. Shelley, thank you so much.
That was
thank
awesome.
you. It makes you want to do it every day, don't it? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I'm going to keep you on, actually, for a second. Let's see who else has chimed in. We saw some of the names on YouTube. We need to see some more. I see that right now, at least to my update, we're up to $32,000 raised.
Wow.
$32,000. That's a great
awesome.
start. We can clap that up.
That's right.
Great. We are over halfway, and it's just coming in. How many more minutes? Are we close on the silent, or is it closed? It's got 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I got 2 to 3 minutes. Here's what I'm going to say. Let's stay with that for just a second. Folks, look at those items. Let's get those silent auction bids in. Let's get them in right now. Right. If you're thinking that's like, oh, I missed the hog, you got $950 to spend. I look at the money just raising up, up, up. This is the time. The last 2 minutes is a bidding frenzy. We can take that, can't we? We've got plenty of this. Yeah. Shelley, was there something on the silent auction that stood out to you that we haven't talked about tonight? Is there something you're bidding on that maybe somebody could outbid you and help out the school? She's busy, folks. Here's your chance.
I love it. A great question. Yeah, there's a lot of fun things out there. I am a coffee lover, and there was lots of coffee baskets out there.
All right.
And I am hoping my husband is out there pressing the right buttons.
Perfect.
I gave him really good instructions.
Good.
So we'll see how he's doing.
You should be using the app, right? You should be on the website, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. If it takes you that long to type it in, you're probably not going to get it. You got to do it fast. So get in there. We've already raised another $1,000 just in this time. Keep it coming, folks. We're going to do a countdown here soon. Is there a countdown somewhere? Do we have one that's official? Does somebody want to give that to us? I'm kind of throwing you a curveball here. That's my fault. Hey, we're having fun. It's it? All right, folks, there's a 20-second delay. You're just hearing it now. Hey, let's do this. Can we put our hands together for everybody in the silent auction? Let's thank all our donors, everybody who gave, all the bidders. Thank you so very much. Hopefully you won the items you wanted. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But now, a little bit of social interaction. We got a few folks. The chat slowed down a little bit.
Well, they were busy bidding.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they were busy
Hard to get a word in
bidding,
edgewise.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it is.
But go ahead and send us a message. Let us know you're still out there watching us and having a good time with us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, we're going to go into the fund to need portion in just a moment. Before we do that, though, I just want to remind you again that you can give via the app on the website, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. And yes, you can call in. What's that number again,
You sure
Shelley?
can. You can call in at 847-683-3450.
That is 847-683-3450. Okay, folks, now we're going to move on. We're going to move on to what we love about SCB. We've talked about it a lot tonight, but Shelley, we got one more way to say it, right?
That's right. We do have one more way to say it. So, Matt, there are so many things I love about SCB. My family has been here for many, many years, and there's so many things that we really love about the school. One of the things that I would say we love is the fact that it feels like our second family when we're here. We feel comfortable here, we feel safe here, we are nurtured, and all of my kids have been through the program here and totally have loved it since they've been here. So I have a little something here. I'm not very good at memorizing this stuff, so I brought my Bible here to help me.
Always good to have it.
It's right, exactly. And there's a little saying, or a little verse in Psalms that I wanted to share with you, because to me it talks about what SCB is to me. So in Psalm 18 it says, I love you, Lord. You are my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, my Savior. My God is my rock, in whom I find protection. He is my shield, the power that saves me, and my place of safety. And that is what SCB means to me. It is a place that my family loves coming to. We've always felt welcomed here and comfortable, and we've always been able to grow not only academically, but spiritually too. And you know what? Enough for me now. How about if we hear from the kids and let them hear what they love about SCB?
Outstanding.
I like SCB because the education. I like SCB because of the teachers. My friends. I like my buddies. I like SCB because of the teachers and because all of the activities they have. I like going to snack time. I like SCB because we get to go to church on Friday and most of the kids are nice. Going to church. I like SCB because the teachers are nice and the kids are nice. Going to school and playing outside.
Well, great. I love that video about how much we love and why we love and like SCB. It's been so important to see that through the kids and through all the adults, everybody having fun tonight, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, Matt. Definitely.
Perfect. Well, we have some more folks we'd love to see you chime in on YouTube during this next portion. And Copper Barrel, I haven't heard you screaming out there yet, so hopefully you're still getting wound up out there. We're so glad and so grateful you could be out there. Folks, the next part of our program is one of the most important parts of the entire evening. That's why we save it for last. It is the Fund a Need. And every school, every program, every non-for-profit has needs, just like you and I. And we're going to work together to try and fund those needs in order to improve what we're working with. And, you know, every, again, school and program has its own needs. And Nina here is going to talk a little bit about some of the specifics of what this money, what your money is going to go to. Before she does, I'm going to let you get started. You can give on the app. You can give on the website, which is charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks. Or the hotline, which is 847-683-3450. And Nina, I'll let you say it again and talk a little bit about the needs here at SCB.
Yeah, Matt, so just basically echoing on what Dr. T had said earlier about the updating of the curriculum and working on beautifying the elementary wing and also the electrical wiring of the school to eventually get our wonderful AC, right? So those are goals that we are definitely moving towards. But, Matt, let me just tell you this. We have had and we will continue to update our school with technology, right? So not only the books that the Chromebooks and the technology that our students use, but also the ones that our teachers use day in and day out. And we need this so that we could show our children different ways of learning, different ways of exploring, and of course we have to keep up with technology, right? Otherwise technology leaves us in the dust. So some of that money is going to be going towards some of that wonderful technology. As Dr. T had mentioned earlier, we do have some smart boards, which we are actually using 3 of the smart boards, right? Every classroom at SCB has, and it's great. It's great. It's great. So those are just some of the items that we have utilized the money for, the Fund a Need, and we will continue to use this Fund a Need money towards.
Great. So we've got some great donors that have already started, Nina. And again, we talk about this. The school is what, 90 plus years old.
Yes.
And we've got these smart board technologies. I went to a school that was probably older than that, believe it or not. And we had the old chalkboards, which we have here too. But to get that technology upgraded, all those needs are massive. And again, we can take dollars. This is what I wanted to say at the Copper Barrel. I want to see everybody, and maybe someone could take their picture even, is everybody with their phone out giving $5. Give $5. If everybody in there gives 5, we've raised plenty of dollars there. But again, if someone wants to give 500, 5,000, we've seen gifts of 5,000 from some names, $25 from other names, $100. But we got some names here. Ambrose Seiler. Ambrose was a great bidder on the live auction, a great donor. Thank you.
Wow.
Empower Illinois, another great, generous donation.
Thank you.
Helping us with those needs right here at SCB.
Yes.
Again, you've heard of them. They're the same needs you think you have at home. Again, it's going to take again, an army to get this done. Gloria Hickey, thank you so much. We can clap it up for Gloria Hickey.
Yes, Gloria Hickey. Thank you.
Is
Thank
that
you,
Christina?
Mr. Kasamis.
Yes.
Mr. Kasamis. He was the principal of SCB, and he continues to support
Awesome.
our school. Thank you so
Awesome.
much,
Yes.
Mr. Kasamis. We see you, we hear you, and we love you. Thank you so much.
I
Really
see
appreciate
Joyce.
it.
Is that Roder or Raider? How do you say?
Roder,
Thank
yes,
you. I'm going to
Joyce,
mispronounce
yes.
them. Like
How
I
are you,
said, we'll get
Joyce?
an extra $10
Thank you for being here
Joyce.
tonight. Really
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Another Joyce, 2 Joyces in a row. Geraldine, is it Rizik? Rizik, R-I-Z-I-K, Rizik. And I saw a donation just came in as well. I see Geraldine, Joyce, Christina, Gloria, Empower. We've said that. We'll scroll up a little bit. There's a couple more names I think just snuck in. If we can refresh that, we'll see more of those names. Again, we're having a party here at Copper Barrel. Lots of alumni here.
Yes,
Yahoo,
we are.
that is fantastic. Sarah, is it? Say her last name for me, would you please?
Sarah Westenfeld.
Westenfeld,
Very
perfect.
good. Thank you, Sarah. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
We got
Yes.
another $250 donor. Thank you. Susan as well. Andrea Lucas. Another Susan.
One of our teachers, Andrea
awesome.
Lucas. Thank you, thank you,
Andrea,
thank you.
Fantastic.
Yes,
That's
yes.
bidder number 188. Is that Marina? Is that
Oh,
part of
wait,
you?
wait. Yes, but
Yes?
that's actually, yep. We're
Okay.
combining it. We're
You bought an
combining it.
item. Okay. There's
Yes,
a
I
few
bought an
items that
item.
are in there on another
Yes,
item.
yes.
Oh, I see some of the silent auction winners. Okay. Hey, silent isn't so silent now once I get a hold
Well,
of it.
it was
right?
a surprise,
Perfect.
man, for my
Yep.
kids, but thank you
Yeah.
anyways.
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to step up the side now. All right, let's see some more of those donations that come in on the other side. I think we'll hit donations only, please. That would help us very much. And then we want to say hi again. Oh, Blake says hi to Aunt Shelley, of course. Anybody else out there? Again, remember those needs, very important. Again, Christina, thank you so much for your donation.
And man, as I was, expressing myself earlier,
Yes.
the whole fund a need, we're trying to, balance, right? Balance is good because we're still using traditional books, but we're also using the MacBooks. And we feel here at school that it's important for the children to continue to have those traditional books in hand, right? Technology all the way, a good balance, right? Of the old traditional way of schooling and the new tradition, you merge it together and you have it here at SCB. So it's a win-win, and we're trying to do both, and we're trying to raise so that we can balance and
Absolutely.
continue to balance our school in such a way. So continue to give, everyone, and we really appreciate you.
Absolutely. Well, perfect. We got some other names. Is there some? Wait a minute.
Wait, what's going on?
Megan.
I know. Sorry, I was just so excited. I kind of passed it a little bit.
What happens?
Yeah, Nina, there's a donor match.
A
Donor match.
A donor match.
What's that
yes.
mean? What's that mean?
A donor match for $10,000.
$10,000.
$10,000.
So every dollar that we get is going to be matched up to $10,000. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow. So someone was generous enough. They gave 10. So we
Yes.
have to get that 10. We want to see that match. So maybe if we see names flash up here, right?
Wow.
Every
Yes.
dollar is going to be
Yes.
2. Every 2 is 4.
Yes.
4 is 6. I see Tim just
It's
came
amazing.
in. $4 have been doubled,
Come
Tim.
on,
Thank you
let's
so
go.
much.
I
know.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Thank
And
you
they had
so
to pull
much.
this
Of
out
course.
from us. My goodness. Here we are up here working our tails off, and somebody says, no, we'll give them 10,000.
Wow.
I see Tim came in. We're going to refresh this again as those names come in. We've got a few. I see people. Yep, that's right, Joe. Thank you, SCB parents. I speak for Mrs. Wright as well. We're crossing the room, so thank you. We love to teach your kids. Thank you, and trust in your support. Thank you so much. And he says, in middle school, you have math homework that is due on Monday.
Don't forget, kids.
That's right. And you want to, speaking of math, we got a few more donations coming in, and we're doing duplicates. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Perfect. Pam, again. Pam, is that Kazi? Is that how you say? Cozy.
Yeah.
Thank you. And of course, an anonymous donor. Again, we're going to have a few of those. Tim was another one of those. Christina, Sarah, Susan, Ambrose. We'd like to see some more come right in here. Again, maybe a good way to get out of that homework is be a donation. Let's see donations of $5 from everybody at the Copper Barrel. We're going to match every $5 donation.
Every dollar counts. Come on, kids. Break open those piggy banks. We can take dollars. We can take,
Yeah. Oh,
coins.
of course.
Of
That's-
course. Anything.
Every dollar counts, and it counts as 2 now, thanks to our anonymous donor who gave that $10,000 match. We want to see those numbers coming in. You can give on the app, on the website, which is charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, or the hotline, which, Nina,
847-683-3450. Again,
3450.
847-683-3450. Just dial us.
Awesome. We got a few more came just in. David was a good bidder on the live auction. Thank you so much for your donation, sir.
Thank
it has been
you.
matched dollar for dollar as well. Pam, I think we said your name as well. We have a few more coming in. Folks, we want to remind you, we know this time, 20-second delay, and it's been a busy night, and we know you have a lot of things you could give to, but understand, SCB, like anything else, the needs are plenty, they are important, and we are trying to work to make that match 100% match. So if you can give at any level, believe us, we would be so grateful for that. If we were in person, we'd be clapping, dancing, and jumping around, and we are right here for all of you. If for some reason, there's Christine. Thank you, Christine, a wonderful donation, as they all are. Your donation has been matched completely dollar for dollar. Thank you so very much. That's going to put us close.
Thank you, Christine. Wow.
I know
you are on fire, Christine.
Yeah, she's really
on
helped.
fire. A lot of people are on fire.
Yes.
Christine is on fire, and plenty of families are on fire. So thank you so, so much. You don't understand what you've just have done for the children, for the school, for the children of today, but also for the children for next year and years to come. So we really, really appreciate that.
Well, and ladies and gentlemen, when I do these live, and this will be the last bit of it as some more come in, perfect. Jennifer, thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you,
what
Jen.
we see, we start at a high level, we work down, and we see more and more hands come up. So we don't mind the amount. We love every dollar you can give as it is matched. It's going to make a big impact. Whatever you can give, thank you. I know we're getting a little closer on time. So what we want to do is remind you that this will remain open throughout the evening, and then sometime, if for whatever reason, maybe your connection was bad, something happened, you got busy, you couldn't see this, or you just didn't want to get in, or you want to be completely anonymous, you can give at any level you feel comfortable by still using the app. Use that website, charityauction.bid/SCB Rocks, or the hotline. Call it in. It's going to be here for a little while longer. It is
847-683-3450.
Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And then, you know what? There's some other exciting news, too. Before we're done here, I think we're actually going to hear a little bit. And, Nina, you can talk about this. Is there a video we get to present here?
Yes, there is a special video of the nights. And you just thought that, we didn't have any surprises. Well, guess what, people? You're wrong. We do. We have one left, a special video of thank you. And I don't want to spoil it. So let's take a look.
My family's been in here for 20 years now, and just love it.
Thank you, Mr. Tim, for all that you do. For always being in a good mood no matter what. Thank you for all you do. Your work is very appreciated. I like when you let me help you when something's wrong.
Mr. Tim likes to help us around, wipe the door handles, mop the floors, and generally just take care of the school.
Thank you, Mr. Tim, for cleaning up all our messes and replacing the paper towels. He cleans up all our messes. Thank you, Mr. Tim, for holding the door for us and for all the hard work you do for our school. Thank you for cleaning up after us and being nice and happy all the time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming into SCB every day and making it a better place.
And we're back, and thank you so much, Mr. Tim. Thank you so much for your dedication, your service here at SCB with our kids, our staff, our building, our operations, really. We are definitely going to miss you. We're going to see you around, though. We're going to see you at church, throughout the community. I know that you're a very big contributor of the community, so I'm sure that, it won't be the last time that we'll see you. So thank you so much for what you've done for our school, for our kids. And like I said, enjoy your retirement. Well deserved.
Yeah, you've earned that. Thank you,
Yes.
Mr. Tim. Again, folks, hey, Fun and Eat is still open Andrea, that's one. Mary and Steve, thank you. Catherine Thompson, thank you so much. Those came in that time. Again, as I mentioned, give at any level you feel comfortable. It is still being matched, so don't miss that. Mr. Tim, congratulations on your retirement. My grandfather was a sanitary engineer as well. We loved it. So we want to talk a little bit, because the night is getting wrapped up, believe it or not. It was exciting. It was fast. It goes really fast. But what's tomorrow, right? We're going to be picking these items up. What do they got to do to pick these items up, Nina?
Well, Matt, this is what's going to happen, all right? So tomorrow you're going to wake up, you can have breakfast, you're going to go to Mass. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pull up to the garage rectory, and we will be there to deliver your goods to your car. So be ready to accept all of your goodies, all of your winnings of the night, and we will certainly be there to help and load your vehicle. So tomorrow, after Mass until 1 p.m., parish office or the rectory, they're pretty much in the same vicinity, so you'll see all the action going on. And that is where you will be picking up your items.
Perfect. 1 o'clock tomorrow after Mass. Just come to church. Come to church, folks. You're going to need it. It's a week after Easter. He is risen. We're excited for that.
Yes.
Shelly, give it up for Shelly, would you?
All right,
she worked so hard. It's one of our donations.
Shelly.
Rosa, Andrea, thank you.
Oh my
Those
God,
are all been
my
matched.
sister. Thank you,
Perfect.
Rose.
There we
thank
go.
you. Her birthday was actually yesterday.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a gift on your birthday. But right now, we got to bring up our hosts. Bring back Shelly. Bring back Megan. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody.
Megan.
Come on.
Hi, Shelly.
Folks, we've had a lot of fun here tonight. I tell you what, it goes fast, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's like, wow, that was 2 hours? They're like, yes, it was at home. But boy, it's
Hours
fun
of
to
fun,
be here.
right?
We had a great group here. So what we want to do is thank sponsors, because, again, without them, it wasn't happening. So we're going to let Nina take the first one.
All right. So we'd like to thank Stark & Sons Trenching Incorporated, digging America since 1950. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We also want to thank you, WR Meadows. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you.
Thank you to Buck Brothers and AHW for their support. And a thank you to Bunge's Tire and Auto by the Wright Brothers.
We also cannot forget Copper Barrel. Thank you so much for also hosting our viewing party. Yes, thank you.
Copper Barrels. Also, Smile Doctors, also known as Hurley and Volk Orthodontics. Thank you so much. My alma mater, St. Edward's, Green Wave. Woo, go. And the Trees Unlimited. Yes, thank you so much for your support. And Family Storage out of Hampshire. Thank you so much for your continued support. We really appreciate it.
And a big, giant thank you. We could not do this without all the support behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Giant, they have been fantastic.
Give it up for behind the scenes workers.
Yeah.
My goodness, they put time in, didn't they? And
Yes,
effort.
they did.
They had
They
looks on
really
their
did.
face like, what is this auctioneer going to do next? Oh my goodness. So we want to thank them so much. Want to thank everybody, all of our donors, all of our sponsors, all of you who attended tonight. That was excellent. And so what I want to do is ask everybody here, is there one more thing you'd like to say before we move on?
Yes, I would actually like to say congratulations to the 8th grade graduating class of 2022. Wishing you the best, wishing you blessings, and wishing you just a lot of greatness as you continue your high school years. I'm proud of every single one of you. I've seen you guys since you were small, and I'm very proud. So congratulations, and go Saints.
Awesome, awesome.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, and I want to say a few more names because we don't want to miss anybody. Ambrose Seiler, thank you. Teresa, thank you so much. Again, that anonymous donor matching those. And Shelly, thank you. I'm going to say something real quick, too, on behalf of myself, Matt Hart. Thank you for welcoming me into your homes, into Hampshire. I had a great time. I've really enjoyed meeting everybody here. It's been a blessing to know you all. That's a fact. Thank you so much. Don't forget you can give throughout the night whenever it's convenient. So if you all have anything else, and I know, Shelly, you're going to send us out in our new tradition of sending it out too.
That's right. Again, a great big thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And so we decided to end our auction this year with a little different way than we have in years past. We started off with prayer, and we are going to end tonight with prayer. One of the special things about SCB is we have something here called Kindergarten Buddies. And our 8th graders adopt and take their little kindergarten buddies to Mass every Friday, and they have activities with them throughout the year. And it is such an endearing, sweet little program that we have here at school. And I couldn't think of a better way to end our night than with our kindergarten buddies and their 8th graders sending us off in prayer tonight.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
SCB Rocks.
Yes.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Angel of God, my guardian. love commands me,